Hey, how's everybody doing? Greetings and salutations. I'm Big Brother. Mike will be joining us shortly. Um, there, I had to kill that. Yeah, him and Amber's out picking up gold bricks off the porch again, so he'll be back shortly. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's sales? So we got this little contest going on. You guys, uh, I haven't been able to get together with Mike, but we need to discuss rules before we start this contest. So uh, we will accept the entry Hobblebot since he seems to like that. And I think that was Dash that put that in, but we're going to discuss the rules before we say, okay, here it goes. So I've got some ideas put down and I'm going to run them by Mike, and that's it. I mean, since the contest is about Mike, so the contest is to come up with a good Transformer name for Mike, since he does have a prosthetic leg, a titanium brace. Yeah, come up with a Transformer name and winner at a determined date, which I have written down. I need to go over it with Mike. So, this is a 1986 G1 Transformer Series 3. Its name is Drag Strip. It does not have the weaponry. It would come with one little rifle here and a double cannon which went over the back. So yeah, I don't have those, but he is a G1 Series 3. 1986. He'll be given away free at a determined time when Mike and I talk to each other, and that'll probably be on air. And then I'll let Mike do the excuse me. I'll let Mike do the final picking since it is about him, and winner gets that. Yep, free of charge, just shipped to him. So yeah. So how's everybody doing? Mm-hmm. Yep. No hurry to come back, Mike. That's funny. Yeah, so I had an auction last week. Went from Saturday to Saturday. Half the items sold. One of them had to cancel, so I was down to 9. 7 have paid, waiting on 2 others to pay, for a total of $650. Woohoo! Yeah, it's okay. They're precious moments, and they're incredibly difficult to sell. So, at the price that I paid for them, I've actually made money on them. So, yeah, I got like less than $1 into each of them, and they sell for 99 cents. Then that's fine with me. But yeah, got all those. Oh yeah, and I got my first negative. Woo! So happy about that. I knew I should have declined that buyer. That's my fault. That's my fault for accepting that person, but now I got to live with it. That's all right. It's a negative. It's one negative out of 50. So I sold a nutcracker to this person, and they wouldn't budge off their price. And I tried to coax them, and I should have just flat out declined them, because that person made me sell the item less than I wanted to sell it for. I still made money on the object, but not as much as I think I deserved. So I still sold it, and like, a problem buyer from the get-go, and now I got a negative on it saying that I had no packing in it. Excuse me, I pride myself on my packing. If I messed up, for God's sakes, reach out to me. I don't know if I did or not, but if I did, it was my squirrel brain, and it was squirreling then. I sold more than one nutcracker. I haven't received any bad complaints about those, so I don't know. Scooby Dooby Doo. So I've got a cat that won't leave me alone. My beautiful little kitty, my little Sophie kitty cat, is yeah, annoying. But I love her. But she's annoying all the same. While I'm waiting on Mike to get back from his pick, I've got a pick coming up tomorrow, and it's probably going to be okay if I film where the first round of stuff. Oh, okay, so this lady lives in an area where there's older homes, historic homes. Kind of, they're like 100 years old, but meh. That's kind of common around here, Indianapolis. It's a sleepy place. Oh hell, what was I gonna say? Anyway, she lives in one of those homes, and she's selling everything out of it because she's gonna rent that out and go live in Florida or something like that. So all this stuff she has in her house, she's ready to just get rid of it, and I get to go over there and pick through it. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't go to last Saturday's auction. I should have, but I saved money, and I'm glad I did because a good friend of mine just word of mouth got me in the door, and hopefully he'll let me film. He took a lot of the pots and pans and shit, and I'll be going through those. Uh, Hopefully filming them. Hopefully, yep. See you. Nobody loves me. Jibby jibby joo. Okay, so since he's not here, I'm gonna go over what I think the rule should be. 2 entries per person, since that's kind of what happened last week. Uh, there was only 2 entrants that I remember, and I think they were both from Dash. So we can keep those entries only. Everybody has to be in the continental U.S. That's it. That's sorry. This is freebie for you guys. It's not free for me. The official start of it will be today. If he shows up, he'll be here. And it'll go through to the 27th. The winner to be announced by September 3rd, possibly. Those are dates we got to go over. Yeah, we don't have the viewership. We hope to get the viewership with this little contest. I think it just, flying off the handle, and somebody said, "Hey, we'll give away this," and I said, "Hey, I'll give away that." And come up with the name, and here we go, and there it is. So, boy, that was confusing. Um, yep. So that's what's going on. I've noticed an increase in the ground advantage thing. I'm paying just a wee bit more than I'm used to paying. I'm gonna have to start checking eBay prices against pirate ship prices. I think they should be the same, but I don't know. We have to start checking. I shipped out a 3-pound box at 7x7x8, old priority box. Yeah, it was like $13. I'm like, what the fuck? Shouldn't have been that much. Should have been like 8 or maybe 10 or 11. But 13 something for shipping seemed kind of high. And it went priority. I don't know. So just seemed kind of high. So Scooby Dooby Doo. So the things I get to look through tomorrow are gonna be pots and pans and dishes and stuff like that. Lady said this stuff has been in her cupboards forever. So we'll see what she's got. I can't buy any of the furniture. She has super nice old furniture, according to my contacts. But I can't do that. I wish I could. I wish I had a place to put the furniture. I would much rather preserve stuff like that and sell it to somebody that's either going to redo it or restore it. Um, yep. So that's what's going on. Where you at, Mike? Scooby Dooby Doo. Can't believe I got a negative. God damn it. I knew I should have fucking declined that guy. They're on the block bidders list now, but that didn't do me any good now. I should have declined. I knew better. I've been doing this for a long time. I can't believe. Well, you know, giving people benefit of the doubt. I guess what I got, what I deserved, huh? Scooby Dooby Doo. Scooby Dooby Doo. So I'm gonna do this. What do you guys think of that background? Does that look creepy? Big old eyeball sitting next to me here. Oh, big old thing over here. Oh, Chuck. This is for the next round of games. If that ever comes to be. Probably wait until the winter months when everything slows down, or after Christmas. Go back there. Still my favorite one. Sitting in the pub, archaic pub, but sitting in the pub nonetheless. Having a sucking on the family wine. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. You have a good time over the weekend, Chuck? Go to an auction? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Let's see. Aha. I should have went to one yesterday, but I didn't. But I'm glad I didn't spend my money because now I have money to go on a private pick. So, yeah. And I love private picks. Trying to edit. What's your editor? What do you use for editor? It's probably best I don't do any of these. Filmora. Yeah, it seems like everybody uses Filmora. Let's see. Yeah, I use CapCut, which is owned by TikTok, so it's some Chinese shit. But it's pretty neat. I can do it better on my PC than I can do it on my phone, though. I'm still too much of an old fogey to do shit on my phone, so what can I say? Truth be told, I have problems ordering pizza with my phone. Be curious to when Nate's coming up here next. Hey Chuck, were you here when I announced that I get to get first dibs on Connor Prairie, 1700s living museum? It's gonna be a killer freaking auction. There's another one too. They are on their way. Well, man, you've been on your way for a half an hour. All right, man. Don't wreck nothing on the way here. Remember to love that like button. It doesn't like being hit. You can love the like button, but don't molest it. Yeah, they're rubbing it in again, man. Yeah, out finding their gold bricks. Do the hustle. Dun 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 dun. I like heavy metal and disco. My favorite bands is Slayer. Been to the concert 5, 6 times. Easy. Mike offered to pierce my nipples yesterday for $5. Oh, it's one thing I've never considered is to pierce anything. I never even considered piercing my ear. Now I've got some tattoos, but they're above the sleeves, so yeah. What tattoos you say? Well, right here I've got an eagle. I got this after one of my friends died in the Gulf War. Friendly fire. And I got a one of a kind green dragon drawing here. One of a kind because I ripped the print up when he was done with it. Yep. You'll be able to like rent a truck and come on down here and see me. Don't put bumper stickers on a Ferrari. Why not? You know, if I bought a Ferrari at auction, Chuck, I wouldn't give a shit if I were putting stickers on it. Because you know what kind of things you buy. You know, I'm just saying. That car I saw in your last video. Yeah, that's about right. Whew. Man, I haven't been to an auction in 2 weeks. I'm going through some serious withdrawals. But yeah. Yeah. I'd like to buy me a truck. I'd actually use it to put more shit in. Just like I need that. But yeah. I got my first negative today, Chuck. Cocksucker. I haven't seen one of those in a long time. You know, I gotta be honest with you guys. You guys getting together, it's kind of a sore spot with me. But I'm doing my best to avoid becoming a drama mama. So I'm just going to keep to myself for now. Yeah, I sent Treasure Scavengers the link, Mike. Oh, Roman. Yeah, hang on there, Mike. I'll send it to you. Oh, hey, hey. Woo-hoo. People paying. Oh, fudge. 2-8. Was not going to spell it out for me. Oh, this sucks. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably somebody. Yeah, somebody just paid on an auction. I only got one more person to pay on something, and everything that sold at the auction, I have money for. I really hate it when they put these all together. 7. I think that's right. Well, something came up. The one with the kitty cat sold. Okay. Ah. That Ghostbuster gun was pretty cool. Haven't seen one of those in a while. Of course, I haven't looked for one of those in a while, but you know. Wheel. Dooby dooby doo. Hey Roman, we're actually having a contest, me and Mike, and the winner gets this G1 Transformer, 1986. His name is Dragster. He's Series 3. He doesn't have his weapons, but he still goes for like 10 to 15 bucks like this. So My dogs. What? Um, you have to be in the continental U.S., which I think Ohio is covered under. We're gonna run it for a month because, well, we're just not that popular. So we'll give it some time. Just a fun thing is to come up with a transformer name for Mike, since he has a titanium leg. Let's see, he has a transformer name. I'm giving away a transformer. See, ooh. But we have to discuss rules like how many entrants, how many, stuff like that. So okay, going through my head. Yeah. I'm not real talkative. Here, check this out. So you guys saw this. I did a little short, like I got crabs, when I went out with Nate, because I scored these while I was out with Nate. I got 3 of the crabs and 2 of the seahorses, and I went and looked these things up, and they're under blow molds. They're not blow molds, but they're under blow molds, and I guess loosely they could be blow molds. I mean, they got air in the middle of them, but I don't think that qualifies a blow mold. Anyway, yeah, so uh, I picked these up because, well, I don't know, they look cute, and maybe I could make a joke with the crabs, which I did. And yeah, there was a little bit, like 3 crabs and a couple of seahorses, and I could probably get 15 to 20 for them all, which is stupid. But yeah, so just just some of the weird shit you find at the auctions. Just it was in a box. It was it was part of a shelf. I could have had a laser viewer for a laser disc, the player. I left the player there. I didn't want to mess with it. Supposedly it worked, but yeah, at auctions, who knows? I just left it there. Left a lot of stuff there. If I don't want it, somebody else will get it for free and mess with it. I did pretty good at that sale that Nate came with me to. That's where I bought all the Sarah Coventry jewelry, and the owner was there. So it's weird, Chuck. You ever met somebody that's been to their own auction? Kind of hard to open up a conversation with those kind of people. Other than, what the hell are you doing? I don't know. There's a lot of stuff to be selling off, so that's why I'm not going to the auctions. I have enough stuff. I need to get rid of what I got. I need to stop buying from you and Nate. I need to stop buying from other people. Buying is such an easy part of our job. But I'm gonna going that free pick, and I'm pretty excited about that. I'm going to go through all the pots and pans and glassware first, and then I'm going to set it up where she'll let me go through the house. I told her I wanted to start in the den or the craft room or whatever and start there and work my way out. Check out the bathroom, perfumes and stuff like that. Her dresser, I think I pretty much got all of her jewelry. I don't know, there's a lot that she's going to keep. Yep. Where you at, Mike? Come on, man. Been on your way home for 40 minutes. Come on, man. I need him to come in so I can go. Go get a refill on my drink. Yeah, my drinky poo. I don't know. Should we let him in?
I don't hear the speaker.
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Sorry about my tardiness.
This noise is coming from over here.
It's probably just
It's probably just the stereo on.
yeah, it's probably from the stereo that's inside here that it's running, so it sounds like it's coming from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, it's just a cutscene.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't have ears like that.
See, that's one of my big old concert speakers we got here. Oh, those things are amazing. I just went to that guy's house again, and I filled up the trunk and the back seat. We got another surround sound system, speakers, everything, and a bunch of other stuff. Oh my God, so much cool stuff, from toys to clothes to cards to everything. It was crazy.
I got a private pick to go to tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, 2 boxes of DVDs.
Well, I'm almost ready, and then I can play a game with you.
Well, that sounds like a whatnot date right there.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, he's got the original.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah. The original VHS of Metallica and AC/DC's Domination Tour, or what was it called? Something like that. But
yeah,
a lot of amazing stuff. We got this one plate. It's like a big plate for decor with a stand. The price tag on the back of it's $129.
Oh, and it's worth it though. Like,
so
it's not. We're not gonna get less than $50 for sure on a quick sale.
Yeah, quick sale. Oh yeah. Chuck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yep, Chuck and Nick got the oh yeahs yesterday.
Oh yeah. Did we do it yesterday?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh shit! Sorry, Craigie.
Of course we did.
Oh.
Of course we did. We filled up our car for $8.
$8
at the auction.
It was craziness.
Yep. Got a bunch of deep fat fryers. Oh, I'm gonna probably use one of them later today to make some fries.
That's what I need. Sounds good. I don't care.
Well, I got some old grease from a ham I deep fried last winter, so.
Apparently, you can use grease for a while, as Mike says. I don't know if that's a true thing.
Oh yeah, you can.
As long as it's not, as long as you don't use it for lots of fries and stuff. I mean, yeah.
I didn't know
you
that.
can recycle fry grease to do more fries, but nothing else.
Yep. Well, this was grease that we cooked. We deep fried a whole 20-some pound ham.
Quit yawning.
Sounds good.
And I
Sounds
got
like
me,
a lot of sandwiches to me.
yeah, got me a little grenade. Well, that's what we did for our Christmas
do you wanna
dinner was
do?
a deep fried ham.
Well, what's in
And the outside skin of that ham was like peeling bacon off the ham. It was so crispy and yummy. It was delicious. I thought I was gonna like start a huge fire though. I dropped it in that big outdoor deep fryer, and oh my god, the flame started shooting up a little bit, but it didn't go up really big. So I like running down to my shop to go grab a fire extinguisher to run back up here, and it was pretty much out by the time I came up. And I was like, all right. I wanted chicken wings for the whole last week. I think it's time to order it today. Yeah, you've been talking about chicken wings all week there, Roman.
Ain't no thing like a chicken wing.
Oh yeah. Some
Oh
good
yeah.
stuff. Oh yeah. We from Minnesota, eh? Up there by Canada. Chevy, go sort yourself out.
Hey, we need to talk about rules for the contest.
I was joking, buddy.
Dude,
Oh yeah, we do need to talk about rules. I know there's like one entry per person that we can do,
Yeah.
and I think Amber was gonna stick with the first one that I said was Hobblebot.
That was
Which-
Dasher, wasn't it?
What's that?
Who submitted that one?
Amber.
Oh, Amber did.
Yep. Because I said Hobblebot and she took it.
Well, I don't think she should count, honestly.
Yeah, she shouldn't count. So Hobblebot's out of there.
what the?
Yep. So Hobblebot's out of there.
Why don't I count? I'm a real person too, god damn it.
But you're
You're also married to the contestant who the whole thing's based on.
Fine.
Yep. So
We
we're
don't need
pulling
any
Hobblebot.
favoritism.
No,
I'm out
so
of
we-
it too, so
Yep. So we are pulling
it'd be
out of
easy to
Hobble.
tip it to myself.
I'm just gonna call you Hobblebot myself.
Yeah, we're pulling Hobblebot, so that one's still up for grabs.
Bacon.
Okay, well, I originally had two, but one entry per person. They have to be present in our show. I would like to do that,
Yep.
viewership.
Yep. So
That's-
one
that's-
entry per person.
Continental US, I have to do that because, the shipping's not free to me.
No. And yes, Chuck, I think Amber actually might be a real person.
Oh no, man.
Oh man, but I've been running all morning. I woke up this morning at about 8:30ish. And I got a hold of my buddy around 9. And yeah, I went over there and Jesus. Filled that whole car, front seat and everything. I couldn't even see out my passenger side mirror. And then he called me up and he's like, "Hey, you want to do round 2?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be right over. Let me grab the stuff out from you." And I'll be going back over there tomorrow for round 3.
Okay, so let me try this. One entry per person has to be in the continental US. Official start is today. It'll go through till the 27th, and the winner will be announced the week after that, which is a Sunday.
All right, so from
Manny,
today,
you get to pick all. You get to pick a winner since it is about you.
sweet, I get to pick the winner. Man, y'all better
But we
stop
can
getting your-
discuss it, but you get the ultimate say so.
Okay. Sweet.
It is about you after all. I mean,
Yes. So
Yeah.
for those out there who don't know the competition, it is coming up with a transformer name for the flippin' mic.
right.
So get your entries in. Let us know what your best transformer name would be for flippin' mic.
I'm gonna have to change the thumbnail. But
Just remember, I'm handicapped. I'm missing the leg. So, I mean, try to incorporate something with that. Or incorporate something with being not so smart. Or, yeah.
well,
I have a-
it's about your. Yeah, I wouldn't go with this so smart thing. It's
Well, or like what I do, since I do sell things and I'm a mechanic, it can be like, oh God, I have a whole bunch of them, but I don't want to say them.
No, be quiet. You're supposed to give people an
Yeah.
opportunity.
So you
you
guys
need
come
to
up with some good
incorporate
stuff.
the words Mike and Ford in the same title.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to worry about anything on the outside of the picture because I can just crop it.
Okay. And I was looking at a new purchase that I'm oh man, the future here soon with the next couple of months. I'm really trying to get a hold of. It's a
What we're trying to do is
really nice
something
Harley Davidson.
Oh, what we're trying to do is something life changing.
Yep, life changing. So we're trying to do. Are you seriously eating macaroni and cheese?
Out of the container.
She's eating like me at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
No,
why dirty up another dish? Just eat it out of the pan.
Yeah, it was cooked in the pan. It's good.
I'm eating like me at 3 a.m.
Chuck is 9 feet tall at least. I know it feels like it when I'm around him. And he said you have to be at least 5 foot, Amber, to be a real person.
What
Hell, I'm 6'4".
Yeah. See, she's an animal. She's eating on the pan.
What's scary is I'm bigger than Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Wider. I'm definitely wider than Chuck. Probably about the same height.
6'4".
6'4"?
Yeah, so probably about the same height.
How's that? Wait, I was like,
But he's
how
like
tall
two
is Chuck?
Chucks. He had two Chucks standing side by side. You got a wall.
I'm not tall. You guys are just small. So
We're just small. Hey, I'm 5'9". I still got an inch on Nate.
when you go into a tall person's house and they say they've lost something, always look on top of the refrigerator first.
Or actually, if I went to a tall person's house and they said they lost something, I'd look down on the floor.
Shit, I mean,
Or lower than eye level for me, because that's probably where it is. Yes. Says Biggie, me and you are normal.
I don't know,
Yeah.
Chuck. I think you're Abby normal.
Normal in the Viking era.
Why am I still looking at free stuff?
Yeah, Amber's over here still looking at free stuff, and we can't get we have too much free stuff. We get way too much. Like, oh my God, I could have made another run today. That's 3 carloads of free stuff I could have got today. I'm going back tomorrow. Yep, he's trying to downsize. His quote is van down by the river. That's life goal right there. Sell everything.
This lady I'm gonna go see tomorrow, she's like in her 80s and she's wanting to clear out her house. She has like one of those historical brick houses and she's gonna clear it out and rent it out while she lives in Florida. Like, everybody does at that age, I guess.
Yeah.
So she said, yeah, she's ready to sell. She wants to get rid of all that crap in the house. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll come through and take a look. Absolutely. Sure. I'll bring cash.
Oh, yeah. Nope, I'm going to help the guy out and help move the rest of his stuff over to his new place. That's the least I could do for him.
Mine won't be Harley Davidson stuff.
Oh, no, it's Harley Davidson stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Some of it is, yep.
Yeah, it'll be easy to sell.
Really easy to sell.
Did we grab the helmets?
No, but I'll be back tomorrow.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm going to say that
Harley helmet.
Harley Davidsons are junk nowadays. They're not good bikes. The only thing that keeps the company afloat is its reputation for being American bikes, which they're not anymore.
No.
But the brand still sells, so, as
I don't know. This is
we can definitely capitalize on it.
This bike is a 1 in 3,500. It's like a anniversary bike for Sturgis, and it's got all the gold flake and all the pinstripe flame and all that stuff original from that era, and it's really beautiful.
So we're doing something. We're working on something right now. It's hopefully going to be life changing for us.
Mm-hmm.
And if it works out, you'll see us on a Harley, and that's how you'll know it worked out.
Mm-hmm. Because we'll be going down the road with some pipes ringing, and he comes with a brand new set of 8 hangers.
Who's driving and who's riding?
Mike drives, I ride.
Okay.
I don't drive. I've actually never driven a motorcycle, but I've been on the back of a lot of them.
Yeah. When I met her, I
do you
owned
ride the
a
proper way, or do you ride bitch?
What? No.
Nothing.
What?
It's just. I said, do you ride, or are you a passenger? Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was saying. Forget it.
Or do you ride bitch?
I don't ride, bitch.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yep.
I got somebody coming to pick something up here.
All right. Well, what do you got?
Oh, that set of salt and pepper shakers.
Gotcha. Nice. We got a bunch of cool salt and pepper shakers too at the auction.
Yeah.
I got myself a meat grinder and 3 deep fryers for $1. For $1.
Yeah,
like-
yeah, just that for $1, that feeling there, you kind of get used to that when you go to auctions enough. You got to learn how to control yourself, regardless. I've done the clocks thing. I shouldn't have bought all those clocks, but I couldn't let them go.
Yep.
We always have to control ourselves because we always have a limit on money.
Yeah, we always have a limit on money lately, but hopefully here soon that's not going to be the case, and you'll be seeing us enjoying our time a lot more than we have been with the daily struggles of raising a family and paying property tax, and bills add up. We'll be at the point where we can live life a little comfortably and hopefully come visit Big Brother on our new Harley.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
Because I could take a nice 6-hour trip down there on the bike. Oh, that'd be great.
I'd much rather have a gold wing.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people like gold wings, but I just got to have the classic feel. And this thing, man, comes with brand new ape hangers. And I'll take the windshield off it, and it's got the circle headlight, and that's all I need.
Yeah, no, I've wanted
Ape
a Harley
hangers,
forever.
nice and high. It's got the nice kickouts for the highway. And it is a loud beast.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Oh.
Power.
Yes, I'm a Chevrolet Harley type of guy. I used to have all them crotch rockets back in the day, but yep. I had a KZ 1200 for a long time, but I extended the rear swing arm about 16 inches. So it sat out. It looked like a hill climber, but it was set up for drags. I had a crotch rocket rear tire, crotch rocket front forks on it, and it was a 1200 KZ I bored to a 1360.
The rice
So
burners.
Well, it was a 79 1200 KZ cruiser that I chopped up into a drag bike.
Rice
And
burners.
that thing would go. That thing would scream. Dude, dang near 200 miles an hour on that sucker.
Nothing beats a Kawasaki.
And then I also had a Kawasaki Ninja 600. And I had a handful of Gixxers. So, yeah, I've gone through my fair share of bikes, but when I sold all my bikes is when my boy was going to be born. And I got rid of all the motorcycles. I told myself the next bike was going to be a cruiser, preferably a Harley. And now I have an opportunity to get one. That's amazing.
Well, I hope you succeed at everything you try, Mike.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, big bro. Yep, just have to, get this bank stuff worked out. And once I get that worked out, we'll be on top. Yeah, I can't wait. It's gonna take a couple months to do it, but I think it'll be worth it.
Okay. Yeah. Can you keep the troops entertained when I go refill my drink?
Oh yes, oh yes. So right now,
Oh,
guys,
yeah.
I'm just picturing a bunch of books.
No.
Got a bunch of books here. Amber's listing. I don't know what you guys are doing today. Hopefully you're listing and being profitable and taking care of business.
I'm picturing glass. Mike's picturing books.
Yep. Amber's picturing glass. I'm picturing books. I got Judy Moody,
Hello,
MD.
Journey.
Hello, Journey.
Hi, Journey.
How are you doing on this glorious day? Oh wow, this thing was $15 in the US and $22 in Canada when it was bought. That's cool. I'll get a couple bucks for it. It's in really good shape. No writing in it. Skim that out. Yes, but we're starting to do the consignment thing with people. I got someone who wants me to sell a bunch of carpentry tools for them on consignment. And all right, I'm glad you're doing good, my Journey. And that's going to be a truckload of carpentry tools. And I'm going to get those over here, sort them, picture them, list them, and I'll have to come up with a percentage on how much I'm going to take out of it for listing them for them. But the guy went and got my free hauls from today, my good buddy Jimbo. I will sell a couple things for him, but he's mainly giving me 99% of it. He wants a little money back on a Harley helmet and some other things. I can't quite remember what they were, but we'll make sure to cut him in on some of the profits.
One big picture, and then he was like, never mind, just have it.
Oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, gave us a big, huge picture and was like, oh, no, just keep it. So he's an amazing guy. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jimbo. So don't mind me. I'm just taking a couple pictures behind me quick to... Oh, yeah, that one's looking nice. Oh, and current events. Ooh, I got to go meet Nady Pie for the first time. That was a ridiculously good time. Chuck and Marcy came with us. It was Nady Pie and his dad, John.
Joe.
I keep getting that wrong. I kept calling him John. His name is Joe. So it was a good time. Chuck made a grill fountain full of hot dogs. He had a grill on top of a grill that was going. I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like like a chocolate fountain, but better because it's got meat on it. And them hot dogs were amazing. We had a great time at the auction. Went back to Chuck's house. We all sat around and drank some good old Miller Lights and some good whiskey and ate hot dogs. And I smoked this big, huge Cuban cigar. It was great. It was amazing. Chuck gave me one of his cigars that Nate gave him. Oh my God. That thing was amazing. I usually smoke these like little junky ones from the gas station. No, these got nothing on them big fat suckers.
Yes.
These cigars got nothing on the big fat cigars. And Nate told me, I didn't know you smoke cigars like that. I'm going to send you some. So.
Not on the floor, man.
Oh, no, that didn't mean to go down there. I meant to have it right here because I was depictured already.
I got my first negative on eBay today. God
Oh,
damn it.
no.
Fuck them.
Motherfuckers. Said I didn't put any packaging in it. I pride myself on my shipping, and I never have a shortage of filler material because of people I know. So, yeah, this was a problem buyer from the get-go, and I should have just turned them down, but I didn't. I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and now I'm paying the price.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing I can do to dispute it, so I have to live with it for now.
Yes, I do hate that. I got a negative mark because my account hasn't been active in so long. I didn't even know someone had bought something off my account. And it was like 2 weeks later. They were like, well, I purchased this 15 days ago and I haven't heard anything. I was like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
my account is not active anymore.
Roman, I'm not going to try to remove it because there's a possibility that that person's right. And my response to them was, I back everything up with a 30-day money back guarantee. So if they got a problem, all they have to do is send it back. And once I receive the item and I look at it, then I will give them a full refund, including shipping if I'm in the wrong.
Yep.
That's all there is to it.
Yep. We try to guarantee our stuff too, even when it's not our fault. Like if the mail
But some
messed it up
people
or
just
something.
want to be Karens. This person was a Karen while I was bidding with them. They were being a dick, but you know, I made the sale. I still made a little money, and I shouldn't have. And I knew better, but I did it anyway, and now I'm paying the price. Always
Yep.
trust your gut instincts. Always trust your gut instincts.
Yep. For sure. 100%.
But
Always go with the
I'm
gut.
sure it's not the last time I'll make this mistake because I'm a nice guy.
Yep. And that's a problem half the time when you're being nice. You end up biting the cost every once in a while. I could pee on this.
You could pee on
And
what?
what?
And other poems by cats.
Oh yeah, it's the cat book.
Really? Why don't you put
Yeah.
that aside?
Cat books.
You want me to put it aside?
Yeah, I'll give you a
I
buck
got
for it.
I got other cat.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and
You
it's got
other
little cat
book. What was
We
that?
have other. There's other.
cat paw prints in it.
There's other cat books here too.
And this is
Nevaeh already took one of them.
I don't really collect cat books, but who says I can't start?
yeah, but it's
here.
so funny because it says I could pee on this and other poems from cats.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got a book over there how your cat's getting ready to murder you or something like that.
Oh, they wait till you die before they can eat
Okay,
you?
that's awesome. You need to look that one up before you just. You
Well, I
know,
look 'em all up.
the cats and the dog stuff sell, and they usually sell better because of cats and dogs. So
Right. I look
Look
up
that
everything
shit up.
before I list it.
Well, I can always put it aside for you, big brother.
yeah,
fun.
you know, don't do nothing special. Look that shit up first.
Well, I got the P one set aside for you.
Put it back here by the auction stuff, by the the giveaways and
Right
stuff.
there.
Yeah.
I'll put it right in there. There's where your book is.
Okay.
But I will picture this one and we will look it up. But still, it might be up for grabs for you.
All right. So again, there's a contest going on for since we got some people in here now to win this Generation 1 Series 3 Transformer. His name is Dragstrip from 1986. The comps on eBay say 1985. They're wrong. I do my research. Yeah. So it comes with a two, I think they're purple. It might be that weird turtle accessory brown. It's a double gun that goes over the top. Excuse me. Double gun that goes over the top, and then he has a single gun that goes in the holes of either of his arms here. I'm not going to take him apart because, so
I'm not
I
gonna
might
take them
mess
apart.
with it a little bit, but pain
I don't
in
want
the
to spend another half an hour trying to put them back together.
ass. You might get him broken.
Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, this one might be a little more adult than I think. There's a drawing of a naked lady here
oh,
that the cat drew.
well, what does a cat see in a cat's life? It probably sees
Well,
you naked.
yeah,
Probably
well,
sees
and
you
it doesn't.
taking a shit and wondering why you're not using a litter box.
Yep, and it's missing the head and the arms and the feet or anything from the knees down. So it's got the from the knees up and the neck down and no arms of a female body. So I was like, that
Sure
is a
it's not
pretty
a
cool book.
mannequin?
What's that?
Sure it's not a mannequin?
Yeah, probably is a picture. It's just a drawing of the cat that the cat scribbled.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Oh,
man.
Oh god, you gotta see the naked picture now. I gotta find it again.
oh, if you'd already closed the book, that's fine.
Yeah, no, it's right in here somewhere. It's got. It's in here somewhere. Where are you?
What is he doing to his butt?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah,
That
he's
is
got
an
a,
adult book.
yeah, he's got a ketchup bottle. Like,
And he's like jamming it into his booty hole.
oh, it's the cat's coming out of the ketchup bottle.
The cats are
That's a
coming
cat's up bottle.
The cat's up. Okay.
Catsup. Nobody says catsup. Were you like from England or something?
I don't
It's
know.
ketchup.
That's what.
You're in America. It's ketchup.
Yeah, but in the book it said catsup on the bottle.
Okay. It's fine. You don't have to find it.
Distances are not measured in kilometers. They're measured in miles. You're in America. Do it right.
Yep. Here it is.
Yeah. Oh, it just came through, I bet. Yep, there it is.
Here it is.
Well, I gotta go out and sell this.
Okay. Well, before you go sell it, see the drawing is of
Oh,
a
it is.
partially naked woman.
It sure is.
It sure is, she says.
I'll be right
I
back.
think you ought to save those books for your auction and let me get in on it, and you have other people.
Okay. That
You
sounds
guys
like a good
auction
deal.
those books off.
Oh, we have so many books, it's ridiculous. I have probably 2,000 pounds in books right now.
Unless you're gonna, Amazon them or Facebook Marketplace them.
Yeah, I was actually just gonna scan this one because you said scan it, so I was gonna see what it's got for me here after I take the back picture on it. The cat book all Americans love. And now I'm going to scan this.
What the?
What the?
No, What the heck? What the
Woozy
John?
Wuggy?
What the cracky?
What the cracker? Nothing.
I've got a
Yeah.
bunch of postcards I wouldn't mind getting rid of.
Nice. Yeah, it doesn't have the specific one pop up on Google Lens. It's just got a bunch of other books with big red writing on them.
I don't want you to knock this up over. Where is it? I'll get it.
Did you sell it? Woohoo! Made a sale.
In my bank.
Made a sale.
Put all my sale money right here.
In the raccoon booty.
Right in his booty.
Mm-hmm. It's the treasure
Trash
scavengers
bandit.
right there.
Trash bandit.
Yep. Oh, that's what my buddy's girlfriend was saying. It was great. We pull up and Amber's looking through his garbage can, pulling stuff out of his garbage can. He's like, "Yep, we're straight trash banding it right now." But we pulled a bunch of good Under Armour clothes and a couple Harley Davidson t-shirts and some other stuff right out the garbage.
That's pretty awesome. I've done
It
that
is.
a time or two.
Yeah, well, he was throwing the stuff away he didn't think had any value or that he wasn't going to use again.
It's really amazing what people think is junk and what isn't junk.
Yeah,
but
it is.
but I can understand. Like old spice cans. I've sold those, or old oil cans. Sell and stuff like that. Just old products in general sell pretty well, and most people throw that shit away first. I'm like, no.
Yep.
I'll give you some money. I'm not gonna give you a lot of money, but I'll give you some money for it.
Yeah. Or I'll wait till you throw it in the garbage and I'll be like, "Ha, it's mine now."
All right. There's no bitching. There's no whining. And if you lose, I want you to be a sore loser. Do you understand? Okay.
Yeah.
We're playing Fortnite Monopoly.
All right. Y'all get it done.
And I also need my phone charger.
Oh, let me get that.
They're playing some Fortnite Monopoly.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
On the board game?
Yep. We have a Fortnite Monopoly board game.
Awesome.
We also had the Jack Links. It was the other board game. Hey, where'd that box for my Lego up there go?
Hey, I'm gonna go buy a bunch
Okay.
of video games tomorrow too. So
No, that was on top of there. Up there.
Oh,
video games really aren't my thing,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna
Okay.
buy the systems.
Gamepad in the bedroom.
So when I get the games, I'll be able to play. Maybe
Yeah.
Xbox, PlayStation 3, and something else.
Tell you a PlayStation 4, buddy.
I don't want anything more than a PlayStation 2.
That's what we
I've
need.
got a 1. It's what I've always had from the get-go. It's the same one I had when they came out.
Yeah, but I like to play games online, and then we could play games together.
She said no.
I don't know if you'd like my kind of games.
Right now.
Yeah,
I don't know
probably.
if I'd like your kind of game.
I'll be down here.
Yeah, I don't know. You probably might or you might not. I play a lot of GTA, which is an open world basis where you run around and shoot and rob and steal cars and do races.
I know what
and,
GTA is, yes.
yes. I love to play GTA online.
I think I had GTA San Andreas for a while.
Yep.
No.
But we play GTA 5 online. And in order to play GTA online, you have to have a PlayStation 4 or newer and a GTA 5. And one of these years, GTA 6 will come out. But they're holding off on it because they make over, I think it's $7 billion a year on revenue from GTA 5 still. It's still one of the most played games online and the most money base spent on game online. Because you can purchase money and purchase cars and purchase stuff. I don't spend money. I find my glitches or my hacks. I've been hitting the track lately, hitting the horse track and the poker tables. And I have a way to make $200,000 a rip. And if I don't win, I just boot off the internet and load back up, and I don't lose any of my money.
Do you know how you play Fortnite?
Actually, let's do it over here so we don't have to check.
And there's certain ways to copy expensive cars so you can sell $1 million car every couple hours.
Point it the other way, though. River.
A
Yes,
platform.
we like to buy video games. We also got a bunch of free video games today.
Hey, go lay down, please.
Well, I'm supposed to buy a bunch of them tomorrow, and I told the guy that not to throw that shit away, to let me, make a bid
Pick
on
through.
it.
Yeah.
All right.
He said there was
Yeah, we
an Xbox. I don't know what version. I think
If it's a good running Xbox, it's a good
and there's
50
like
bucks.
100 games there, and I was like, oh
Jeez.
well, yeah, you better let me go through those. So
Yeah, there's a lot of collectors who like to collect those, even if it's an older system.
oh, I know. You know what? He mentioned taking them to the shop. There's one down the road. It's called Disco Round or some crap like that. But you
Mhm.
take all your electronics in there, and they'll give you money right now. And that's what I did to my video game systems. Even though I know I could have got more through eBay, I had the boxes, instructions, everything. Terabyte stuff. I always did.
Mhm.
So I took them down there. It was my Dreamcast and my GameCube, along with about 12 games and some accessories that went through them, like a special gamepad. And I took it all down there, and I got $80 for everything. And I know I could have at least doubled, maybe tripled my money if I went on eBay.
Yeah, last time I took any of my stuff to one of those Play It Again stores, I sold my PlayStation 2 collection, and I had over 50 games. The PlayStation 2, I had like 5 controllers, a whole bunch of different attachments and accessories for it. They gave me about $250 for the whole lot. I had memory cards and just a ton of them. And I didn't feel too bad about it. I didn't feel like they robbed me too much. So
Tell you, I think one of the games I'm supposed to go look at is a NES, or the 8-bit NES, and I hope so because I need one to test these games that I got. If I
oh
can prove that they're working, that Nightmare on Elm Street is like $120.
yeah, Nightmare on Elm
Holy
Street
fuck.
is
But if
money.
I can't prove that it's working, then you're talking like 40, 50, maybe. I don't have the instruction book with it, so it's probably going to be more like 30 to 40.
I actually have a couple of those 8-bit NES systems. I have an old
Thought
school
about
collection.
just giving it to you and Amber, but
Ooh, I could try it out for you and send it back to you.
just
I got my 8-bit hooked up to the 60-inch TV behind me. The 8-bit NES. Actually, took it out of there earlier for I could hook up the Onkyo stereo system receiver that I got.
I got a bunch of DVDs all like in a box over there. I got to get a bigger box. So that I've been saving up to give you guys and some other things. So
Yeah, well, we plan on trying to get down there and visit you here within the next couple of months.
well,
I can fill my saddlebags up. Like, I'm going to need a trailer for that bike because I'm thinking about taking that thing garage sailing.
saying reseller Esme, which I watch her stuff. I know her from another reselling circles. Her
Sweet.
husband does the Harley thing, and she goes with him to flea markets. She likes glass.
Okay.
So I was teaching her about glass, like you guys, right? So her husband rides a Harley there, and he's got that attachment on the back that gives him like a trunk almost.
Yep.
And it looks decent on his Harley. So I mean, it doesn't look girlish or nothing.
No, I like these. Probably got a street glide, and it's probably got the bags on the side and the upper back bag. The one I'm looking more is more of a hardtail. It's what it is. It's a hardtail. But I could always put a swing arm attachment on it and then pull a small enclosed trailer behind it.
There are 4 books that I could recommend, probably 6 books that I could recommend to you guys that would set you up and you'll never need to get anything else about glass again.
That would
Those
be
are
cool.
six books. I've got 4 of those 6 books. They're over there and they're so fucking useful. They really are.
That is great. See, Mama? $5. 5 to 10 on this one.
For the pet one?
Yep, for this dog.
The pet cleaning one?
Yeah, the pet cleanup made easy.
I was thinking about
With the
keeping
dogs.
that, but I don't think I'm actually going to look
I'm
at
not a
it.
dog guy. I like dogs.
Yeah.
I don't like small yappy dogs. I'm not into ankle biting dogs. I apologize. But I just can't do yap 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 yap.
Oh yeah, well the Chuck and Marcy's dogs, they were so cute. They was the one who was like acted like it was gonna come eat me. So I just picked it up and it froze. It was like, oh no, he's got a hold of me. He was like, arr, 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 and I was like, yeah, I picked him up. I was like, oh, you're just so cute. And then it stopped barking at me. It's like, oh no, the Giants got me.
If I wasn't so fearful of your mutts, I'd be all over them. Because I like the big dogs. They're big sweeties.
They are just huge sweeties. There's nothing to be afraid of them. As long as I introduce them as a family type thing, they're awesome.
Like, don't fake hit you or something, they won't attack me.
Yeah.
My buddy has got the prosthetic arm. He's got pit bulls, okay? But he lives on a place by himself and no neighbors, bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And they got the full run of the yard. They're beautiful dogs.
Yep. I love pit bulls. They're very gentle, very good dogs.
Yep.
They are just misunderstood and used poorly and trained poorly for the most part.
Right, don't get mad at the dog. Get mad at the owner.
Yep, pretty much. My Rottweiler was attacked by a pit bull in front of the vet place, and it's because the owners were so stupid they didn't have a collar or a leash on him, and they pull up to a vet with a lot of other animals that are being dropped off with the windows rolled down in their car. I mean, I just don't get it.
Thanks, Jerry. I'll take that to consideration. It's been done before, which is why I brought it up.
Yeah.
Because I got my suggestion from a mixture of a few other people. I don't
That
even
is
watch
really good.
anymore.
That is a really good suggestion. Do a video on the 6 books.
I'm pretty stoked about doing that living museum. I'll be able to get in there like 2 or 3 weeks ahead of everybody. That's gonna be great. They're
No,
gonna
that
let
sounds
me
great.
advertise for them. I said, well, I gotta be in there at least 2 weeks ahead of time.
Yeah, because you need to take the video clips and the pictures, and then
Edit.
you need to go through and see what you want.
Well, no, it's not like that, but
It
it helps.
On the way in case you forget.
I already forgot, so you can just explain it all over again. It's easier for me to do.
Finally showed the owner. He like goes through his Instagram. He's like 70. He's pretty close to 80,
I got 3.
and he watches a whole bunch of dog videos on Instagram. That's what he does. And I said, well, hey, you know, my account's on Instagram. If you want to see some of the stuff that I've photographed or videoed and put on Instagram, you can look at it. Then I showed him my channel on Instagram, which is Big Bro Auctions, by the way, same as everything in my life. Yeah, and I fucking squirreled my brain again.
You gave the guy your Instagram for him to look through some of the stuff that
I gave the guy my thanks, Mike. I gave the guy my I'm done. I forgot. This is what ADHD does. I forgot where I was. It's just gone.
Well, I remember where you were. You were saying that you gave him for him to look through on your Instagram, and
Yep,
stop.
that's what I said. Yep, it's gone, bro.
And then it disappeared.
Hey, I got squirrel brain.
So do I.
They diagnosed me with ADHD and said, "Hey, we want you to take these pills," and I said, "Nope." Fucking mind-altering pills. And nope.
No, I don't want to sit there all day like.
Something like that.
Just because my mind runs fast, it's okay.
My mind runs faster than my mind can keep up.
Yep. And to me, sometimes that
A lot
can
of
be a
times
really good thing.
I mess up my speech because my mind is moving faster than my mouth can keep up with.
Yep. I think a lot of people suffer from that. It happens to me all the time, and it does happen to Miss Amber quite a bit. That your mouth can't keep up with your mind, and you can't speak the words correctly because your mind's running too fast.
All the time.
Seahorse. Did we name the seahorse yet?
Yeah, I'm probably not good. You know, I can probably get about $20 out of these things. I should sell them. I got them for like free. Yeah, I'm probably not going to sell them though. The whole reason I picked them up is because the seahorses look cool, and I could make a joke about the crabs, which I did. So, you know, I got crabs.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
I got 3 crabs.
Did you get the crabs when you were with Nate?
Yeah, I got crabs when I was with Nate. Nate gave me crabs.
That's what I mean. That's what happens. I gotta check myself now.
Go to the auction with Nate and you get crabs.
Oh, funny, hilarious guy though. I like hanging out with people like that. It's really nice to hang out with laid back, cool people.
Anybody want to come up with a Transformer name?
No
I'm
one's come
serious
up with
about
a
this
plan?
contest. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. I'm still learning how to do all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, I'm gonna do some kind of giveaway. I need to change my icon anyway. It's my old icon.
Someone's got to come up with a good Transformer name here. There's a snake in my garden.
I thought you were going to say there's a snake in my boots.
Or a snake in my garden.
There you go.
Well, that sounds like a pornographic title.
Yeah, it does.
Just got enough.
Because he lives. Okay.
If I had a weapon, I would use it, but since I don't have a weapon, it's not.
That religious stuff it sells.
Yeah. No, we picture and
The gospel stuff, the gospel tapes. I've always found it easy to sell the gospel tapes, especially when you're talking about, like, say, Amy Grant, or let's see, there's brothers, and I can't think of who it is, but they're popular amongst the gospel world. They're pretty good orators.
embrace your strengths. You're gonna really have to crop this one down
That's okay.
because like the paper is like just barely bigger than the book.
That's okay. I can crop it.
Man, I want to go through your stuff. Man, it's not fair.
We have, dude, our whole basement would be a picker's dream right now. Not
You know,
even
one of
joking.
the best things about buying lots of stuff is going through your stuff. I like going through my stuff. Man, I like going through other people's stuff too, man, because you're like, oh, this is cool. Well, this is worth it, because I like playing that put a price on everything game, you know.
Yes.
It's good practice. I've been wrong about some things this year. So that, you know, things change and you just gotta deal with it.
Yep.
Precious moments are, some of them are actually sell for more than I thought. I sold one for like almost $8, and I got another one that just paid for 5.5. You know, I got them all
Nice.
listed starting at $1, and if I win that dollar, then I made money on those. So
Oh yeah.
not much. I think I got about 70 cents into each one of them.
That's good.
I got 2 GI Joes that I would like to. I think I'll probably just pass it on to you guys.
Ooh. Yeah, we had a good sale on G.I. Joe and G.I. Joe stuff. We went and picked up that free haul of G.I. Joe stuff. I think we made about $300 on the
The
vehicles.
small or the big?
Oh,
Yeah, the small. Small always moves great. This is the big. There's certain ones of the big that sell better than the others.
but
And you
no,
got
they
to
were
know
all
what they
small.
are. Well, I've sold the 5.5-inch ones before. I used to have a guy that bought from me on a regular basis that lived in the UAE, you know, Saudi Arabia. He bought from me all the time,
That's
and he
cool.
almost bought the whole thing. He even bought the vehicles. He bought the play sets. And he bought them broken too, because he knew how to fix them.
And that's the way
when
this
you
guy
need
did
to
too.
And that's
He
when I started
contacted us.
learning all the guns.
Yep. No, this guy contacted us off of I think it was Facebook, and he was a couple hours away. I know that he drove a couple hours to get here, and we sold him the one plane for 125, and I think I sold him another lot of stuff for another 150.
And then we sold the rest.
Hello, Mr. Nutter. How you doing?
How's it going, Nutter? How's it going, Roman? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, Mr. Nutter, you want to come on in? You know, I see you on Instagram all the time, telling people you can sell this and you can sell that.
Come on in.
You
Tell us
sell
how you're doing,
anything
buddy.
on eBay. That's the bottom line. There's nothing that won't sell on eBay.
Yep, we do a lot of selling on eBay.
I will
And we do
drop a
a lot.
link if you would like to come in, Mr. Nutter.
Don't stop me again, and I'll be able to get cut it off. I'll be putting in front of you. You're just standing on feet up in the game. And it also blocks.
How to clean
And
practically
it also
anything.
blocks shots from snipers. But certain guns can shoot cross maps.
Is that Levi? Or Chevy, excuse me. Is that Chevy?
Yeah, that's Chevy.
Sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else's kids.
He's explaining the Fortnite Monopoly to Mom over here.
It's awesome, man. I want to play.
And some things are not even
And it's an actual
good.
board game, which is great that he's
Those, like,
playing actual board games still.
Chug jugs and fruits and, you know, all that stuff.
Even though we have played the Monopoly on the Switch.
Okay,
You know, there's a new Monopoly Hasbro game and Life, and yeah, they changed the rules. The games are not what I learned. Like the video game of Life that I have for the PlayStation 1
Mhm.
Why do you get it?
isn't even close, man. That's what they got in the board game nowadays because I have the board game of Life, and it matches the video game, which is not the original version of the game of Life, which is in my closet from the 70s.
Yeah, no, we have an original version of the Game of Life, and we have a version on the Switch, and they're different, but they're close. But the Monopoly games, there was so many added rules. The way I learned, people taught me until I actually read the rule book.
Uh-huh.
And if you go by the rule book, it makes the game a lot harder.
And a lot longer. That's why people changed the rules because it took so long.
Yep. Ooh, I'm starting to get a nice pile of books right here I've pictured so far.
Good job.
She's encasing you in, brother. You know about the Telltale Heart? Maybe it's a Cask of Amontillado. That's what I'm thinking of. Yeah. Edgar Allan Poe, the Cask of Amontillado. You need to read that one. You need to read the American version. That's short. You'll get it. It's a horror story.
Yeah, I don't do a lot of reading, but I have been slowly reading Robert Ride-Along's one of his books.
Yeah, I want to, catch you guys behind the scenes, but you're out picking up gold bricks again.
Yep. They're out filling the car full of a bunch of stereo equipment and just a bunch of random stuff. I know we got a little Gizmo. He's a vintage Gizmo and some more Funko Pops. I mean, just I gotta go till tomorrow and get a Sawzall and a joint router and a couple other things from them. Still in boxes in good shape. I got 2 grinders from them today with grinding discs on them. Like a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, even if they're $15, $20 a piece, that's good sales, good monies for tools.
Yep. Yeah, that's what I like about the auctions is I can pick up freaking shit in a box, still brand new. I've got a 1980s Sears Sawzall that I picked up a few weeks ago at the Baxters, and I paid $10 for it. And it's a Sears in the big plastic case, and still has the tags on it. I had to change the blade, but I plugged it in, and boom, brand new. I mean, boom. I'm like, cool. It's the great place to source tools if you need a tool to fix something. Auctions is the place to go, or private picks like we both are privy to.
Yes. All right, he wants you to drop the link, buddy.
Okay.
He said drop that link.
You got it, baby.
You got it, Nutter. That's what I used to, my first pit bull, his name was Nutter Butter. It was Axel Peanut Butter Cup. He was a buckskin, and I just always called him Nutter Butter. Nutter Butter, Nutter Butter, Nutter Butter. He was so cute.
Oh, hell, I'm going to make him a moderator so he can... Let's see. Go to channel. Nope. Add moderator. There we go.
Small stuff.
Oh, that reminds me of my pappy.
It's all small stuff.
That's what he used to tell me.
Simple
all the
way to
time.
keep the little
Man.
things from taking over your life.
He's well groomed today. How you doing, Mr. Nutter?
How's it going, Nutter?
Good.
Yep, it always reminded me of Pat because
Good. I was gonna
Axel
pop.
Butter.
No, who's not?
There we go. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Rocco?
Christopher Nutter.
Yeah.
He's up here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello,
My
new-
wife's like,
Hello,
who's?
hello, new person. I'm the voice in the background.
Oh yeah.
I made you a moderator. If you wanted to throw your link down, go for it, man. Anybody wants to throw their
Okay.
link down, just do it.
Yep. Throw your link
Don't
in.
care.
Share. Check them
All
out.
right.
Let's whore each other out. What the hell? It can only
Yep.
it can only help.
If you like the content, hang around. If you don't, well, then go somewhere.
Legendary weapon. When you roll sniper scope, the target player that pays
My goodness.
pays 4 HP.
He
I'm gonna
is
get
a
some more
chatty
people.
boy.
No,
I'm
he's
gonna get
reading
some,
the back of the Monopoly cards.
I'm gonna get some more people here in a second. Hang on.
Shoot you with this
Well, you don't have to do that, but we appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's a thumbnail so we can tell everybody about the contest.
Oh, yeah. We got the contest. I'm missing a leg, a handicapped man, and we're coming up with a Transformer name for me.
Oh, he doesn't have a chance.
Yep. And the prize is this G1 Transformer for 1986.
No, I was trying to subscribe.
A month long. So how'd you get all the views? Tell me, Mr. Nutter, how did you get all the views?
Oh, he's talking about all his views.
Yeah, he excelled very quickly.
Nice.
I mean, nothing but way to go. He's got a prettier face than I do, that's why.
Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. He was on a different account. So let
Oh,
me,
there. Yeah, I got two things. I switched to my because I have Instagram on my phone. I don't have have Instagram on my thing, and the laptop's much better for camera than my phone.
Yeah, it looks nice and clear.
Yeah. Well, I just bought this computer in November. It was about $1,000 just for the computer.
Cool.
Yeah. So you might have some more people come in. So
Nice.
I just sent it to people in my group.
just keep going.
Well, I
welcome.
appreciate it, Mr. Nutter.
Yep.
Yeah.
I would ask you what you sell, but it's obvious to me that you'll sell everything.
No,
So,
Yeah. Pretty much you can sell anything.
for me because
Yeah.
yeah, well,
conversation
I'm a little past that, but yeah.
I mean, like even like you go around to a thrift store and you find like
My brain can't handle it all.
like old vintage tacks or old pencils, pens, markers. A lot of that stuff will sell because a lot of people will be looking for that for movie props.
Yeah.
Like
No, that's
I sold some tacks for like $19 and went to a movie studio.
Cool.
Only paid 25 cents for it.
Nice.
I tell there's a lot of people that say, "Wow, look what I found." I said, "Yeah, I've seen those," or "Yeah, I've tried to sell this." I've done a lot. I've only been selling for this is my 13th year online, but
Yeah.
I went in balls to the wall. I mean, full steam. I was buying
Yeah.
everything and trying to sell it, and now I'm to the point of where I don't want to do that anymore. So
Yeah.
I've kind of learned. But
Yeah.
you sell everything, and I was like that, and I sold everything. I just can't make that.
Yeah. Yeah, because if you have one niche that sells one thing, and if it's a like something that sells pretty good, really good, you want to keep on doing that. But it's best. I think it's best to have more than one thing, and then when you get knowledge of stuff like you sell, then you'll gain watchers on your store that'll be looking for like Barbies or dolls or whatever. the more you post of those, the more that sell. Those people will watch your store and they'll come back and they'll buy more.
Yeah, we sell a lot of the same stuff, but anytime anything we can make money on, I try to sell a lot of Lego because I'm into Lego a lot, and we sell a lot of toys. Yeah, and then a lot of media, a lot of books and DVDs and VHS. And
I was telling everybody I earned my first negatives today. This is like my, I don't know, probably my 5th account now, but it's a new account, and 45 positive feedback. Everybody saying my shipping's great, and then one person says it's bad. The one thing that gets me is that red really shows up against all that green.
Yeah.
Stare at it. But you know, whatever.
Really
bother
with VHS, if it's only gonna sell for like 4 or 5 hours and it's sealed, I wait till I get a lot of 10, and then put them up like 34 hours best offer.
Yeah, we do a lot up for like $2 for $1, 2 for $1. But we have a lot of the older ones that are still sealed that go for big dollars. We found a $100 winner, and even if I get $50 for it, I'm happy with that. Because it's right now posted for 100. I'll do it at 50, and someone's gonna buy mine before they buy the $100 one.
Yeah.
And we source and we get like 99% of our VHS for free. So we don't really buy them. We're very lucky in the neighborhoods and stuff that we live in. It's a higher dollar neighborhood and stuff. So a lot of the people give away a lot of really good stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I had only one VHS that could have been really high dollar. Remember the movie with the in New York when they were all inside when it got really cold in New York City, like 40 below, and you had to go inside the library and build a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember that movie? Do you ever?
Yeah.
So when I picked it up, on the bottom on one side, it was the plastic was torn, just a little. So I sold it for like $35, but if it was that plastic wasn't torn, I could probably get like around 100 something, go over $100 for it.
Yep. Yeah, we found a bunch that were sealed, and we just scanned quick a few of them. A couple of them were 30, 40s, and then we hit the one that was over 100. We're like, boom, that's the gold right there in the whole batch.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's really cool to see what you can make, from what people are getting rid of. And just like today, I did 2 carload hauls out from a guy's house and got a Onkyo stereo system with 12-inch subwoofers. And then when I went back, I picked up another real nice surround sound system. And it's all really good high dollar stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping the big towers. I got the one behind me right here, 12-inch towers.
Yeah.
And they wang. I mean, shake my whole house.
For you, Christopher.
Yeah.
How long you been doing this online thing?
8 years.
Oh.
Yeah, since July. July of 2015, July. But there wasn't as many eBay tools as they had back then.
Yeah.
So it was a lot harder for a newer seller to build up, because they didn't have they had best offers, but they didn't have where you can send an offer. They didn't.
Send it offer was one of the best things they ever did.
Yeah, that was the second thing they had, and then the coupons. I sell ton of stuff, coupons.
Yeah, you got a store. I don't have a store this time around, so I'm not gonna bother to get a store. So I'm gonna have to pay a little more for the things, but I don't really want to sell as much. So I guess by you guys, I'm back to part-time or hobby, whatever you call it. It's not how I see it, but okay.
Yeah, well, I work a full-time job plus eBay, plus I'm like sub to like 76 YouTube channels, and people wonder how I do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah,
I got a lot,
but yeah.
Yeah, well, I work
you,
as
you only have an Instagram account, as far as I know, because that's the only thing I ever see. So
yeah,
Yeah, well, I work as a mobile mechanic, and I do my equipment down in my shop where I fix and sell equipment, lawnmowers and four-wheelers and stuff like that. And then
Yeah.
I do the reselling with the wife, and then we go to the auctions and everything like that. And every once in a while,
Yeah.
I go work at an automotive shop that's local around here. If I gotta make some extra money, I can go punch in and put some hours in
Yeah.
there. I might be doing a carpentry gig here soon too. So a couple days a week going out ripping off roofs or something.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's always just money to be made. You just got to get up and get it.
Yeah. Because the summertime is harder to make sales, but the only thing is you got to figure what people are going to want in the summer, you know?
Yeah, well, that's when we get all of our inventories in the summertime.
Yeah,
being in
me
Wisconsin, so the
too.
wintertime. The
Yeah.
wintertime is like, no, we gotta, sit and, maybe a storage locker here and there, but other than that, yeah, we pretty much just source all summer long and then sell all winter
You know,
long.
Do you
Yeah.
promote? Do you
Yeah,
promote? Do you promote what they suggest?
yeah, I
How
do
do you do
dynamic.
your promotions?
Here, you figure it out.
I do the dynamic and I've done dynamic and I've done it myself. I done it my own at 10%, and I actually with
Woo!
dynamic and selling at 10%, I sell about the same.
Right, because I've had it set at 4% since I come back. January was
Yeah,
the first day of my account, and
yeah,
I do just fine with 4% as opposed to
yeah,
say 10% or whatever they suggest. So I'm going to leave it at 4%. But
hmm
but I will do promotions because people say, "Well, you
yeah,
do promotions." Well, because that's your advertising. If you had a brick and
yeah,
mortar store, you would advertise somehow. This is the same. That's all.
hmm
Got to do that stuff. You got to give it. You got to use all the tools that eBay gives you. Quit bitching
Yes.
about eBay and sell. Damn it. So
yeah,
Yeah, well, and just picture, and description. You got to make sure your pictures are right, your descriptions are,
yeah.
dead on.
Oh yeah,
I see Mr.
yeah,
Nutter very successful on eBay. So
yeah. Because I never had a light box before. For like I used to do my pictures on a thing on a white towel, and then as soon as I got a light box, I had the light box for like probably 3 or 4 years, and as soon as and I had like probably 1,400 items in my store, and I retook pretty much 90% of the pictures over again, except some of the stuff that won't fit in the light box. 'Cause the light box is 16 by 16 by 16, so I had other stuff obviously ain't gonna fit, but I mean some stuff I sold as soon as I launched new pictures.
Yeah, I just made out of a big cardboard box. I took the back of it and made it a big triangle, and then
Yeah,
laced it with white paper, and then I
yeah,
hit it with a spotlight, and it just
yeah,
worked perfectly fine. All free scavenge stuff that I've
yeah.
found for free. So
hmm
I like to scavenge and find the stuff for free. Like I'll tape some white paper to the back of
Yeah,
a cardboard box in a corner and just use that until it's getting
yeah,
pretty done, and then make another one.
yeah.
We're
Here,
on
I got
that
a
free.
question.
That
I got a
free
question for the two of you. Hang on there, Mike.
Okay.
If you were to tell somebody now that's like, say, somebody that's new to the online, say 6 months or less, as far as because they're still kind of a virgin, as it were. What would you tell them? One thing. What's the one thing that stands above anything
Well,
else?
I'd start with stuff around your house that you want to get rid of.
Yeah, I think that's standard.
Yeah, and
I
then
would
once
just
you get that, you'll have some money to start with, to go out sourcing.
Yeah,
I gotta say,
start with stuff around
understand
your
the
house.
shipping. You
Yeah,
gotta say, understand the shipping.
Yep. I just, we get so much free stuff around here. It's what I would recommend is keep your eyes open for free. Get your freebie apps. Scour the internet for good stuff, and go after what you can sell. And when we first started, we messed up because we were just anything we get our hands on for free, we're taking, and then we figured out like it's way too much, and it's a whole bunch of stuff that we can't sell. So now we've got it honed in to where we'll come do a free pick and take a bunch of stuff,
yeah.
but we're only taking what we think we can sell.
hmm
And it took, we've only been doing the game for about 3 years now. And we jumped around between a whole bunch of different things, a whole bunch of different ways, selling for Amazon, all that stuff, doing retail arbitrage. And it's, don't spend what you can't afford to spend, and always make sure you're getting enough profit off it, making it worth your
More than
time.
one, Mike. You're breaking the rules.
Okay.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, I've done pretty good on free piles. Went to a town-wide sale like about half an hour from me. Weren't very many yard sales, but I stopped at one, and they had this transformer. They only wanted like $2 for. I picked that up, and a couple other things, and those already sold right off. And then I went to this other sale. They had a small blow mold about this high of a Santa Claus smoking a cigar, and it was in the free pile. You said, "You don't want nothing for this?" You said, "Free? Yep, sure, okay." So I saw one listed for like 120. Then there was one that someone sold at $13, but I know he made a mistake. Didn't know. So I put mine at like 120. I took an offer at $80 and sold it overseas.
Yeah, we do really well with blow molds. We just sold, I think, a 5-pack for 125 because we drive around here again, and all the blow molds that we had picked up, we had gotten for free. So we made her a deal of some pumpkins and some booze because she originally only wanted 1 or 2, and we're like, well, we'll make you a deal. You buy 4 of them, we'll make it worth your time.
Mm-hmm.
So we made $125 off of grabbing them off the side of the road. I mean, just keep your eyes open because some of those are worth some big dollars.
Yeah.
And it was a local pickup, so it made it for we didn't have to ship it or any of that jazz. So that's always nice when you get a local pickup.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what the shipping on a big, huge glow mold would be, and I know I'd have to pack it and maybe build a frame. Oh, yeah.
We did ship glow molds.
Okay.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah, I've been just using UPS for bigger items. I was using FedEx, but all my boxes are right and weight and dimension and everything, and the next thing I get overcharged. So I switched all my FedEx to UPS and haven't had a problem since.
Do you use calculated shipping on any of your orders?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. I don't, but that's from a problem that I had probably fucking 9 years ago, more than likely 10 years ago. But that's personal. It has nothing to do with now. But
yeah,
I do calculated shipping.
Yeah, I won't ever.
Yeah, I've never had an issue with it. So
because what happens, you'll have something that's big, and then you'll have a flat shipping. You'll go all the way to California, and then you end up paying extra for shipping.
Yeah.
But I generally know what it is.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Well, I got pretty much most of my items down Ground Advantage, which is cheaper for the buyer.
Yeah.
And it's insured up to $100 with Ground Advantage now.
Yeah, it's just they just first class and parcel select there.
Yeah, it's all
Parcel
now. It's
ground.
Yeah, and it's insured up to $100.
You guys have a YouTube channel or no?
Me, I don't have no YouTube channel.
He has an Instagram channel, and
yeah.
I was just wondering if I was looking at the wrong one or what.
Dude sells everything like I used to in the beginning, which is why I watch his channel. Kind of reminds me of what I used to do. So
we're that same everything.
I sell everything.
So
if I think I can sell it, it's getting sold.
Yeah, we sold some hydrogen peroxide.
It's actually coming back to us. No, it's coming back.
The things
because
you
it
can
couldn't
sell.
go across border. They wouldn't let it.
The first one did.
No, I think we're getting both of them back. They said it wouldn't go across seas. They couldn't ship it across seas.
Well, that's lame.
But regardless, I'll sell anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only country I don't sell to is Canada now because half the time they'll pay an offer on one of my good items, and it'll be a reasonable offer, and I'll accept it, and they'll never pay, or they'll message me and say, "How come the shipping's so high?"
You're in Canada.
My item's tied up for 4 days.
Sucks.
So I took Canada off, so they can't buy off me.
It's 4 hours before you can go to bed.
Yeah, Canada. That's why we're shipping it across borders. It's
Yeah,
got to go away. That's
it's like the worst country to ship to because they always complain.
Well, yeah, because of how their stuff is set up, but
Yeah.
you know, there's long distances between towns and such. And
Yeah.
that's all air by little aircraft that, you know.
Yeah.
So their post system is messed up for sure.
Yeah. Like I had a piece I found my first piece of uranium glass. I've already got it packed and shipped already. I sold it today, but it was a Fontaine Vaseline glass fountain with a it was uranium. I have a thrift store, like I could throw a rock and hit it. And they only wanted $15 for it. There was one on Poshmark for like $250, and then there was one sold for like a $180 or so.
No.
So I put mine at like $225 plus best offer, and it probably sat for like 6 months. Then I finally sold it took an offer at $180.
Nice.
But
I got some uranium up here.
yeah, I just gotta wait for the right buyer.
You know, was it Vaseline or uranium, and do you know the difference? But it's only
Yeah.
a collector thing.
Yeah.
It's all uranium glass, but it's called
Yeah.
Vaseline if it glows yellow. But they can also glow red and blue, and the combination of purple is called magnesium glass.
Yep, I got the green up here, and then I sold a blue shoe.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we've sold some uranium so far, but we kept a couple of the pieces just for
Yeah.
ourselves.
Nicole, if you have a YouTube channel, you can throw it down out there and pick up.
Oh yes, everyone promote and share.
Everybody's been made moderator, so
Yeah, I know Nicole has an Instagram.
well,
I don't know if she has
put
a
out
channel
whatever
or
you
not.
want.
Yep.
I spend most of my time on Instagram, to be honest with you.
I don't spend enough time on the Instagram. I just
what I know
let
about
it
Mr.
figure it
Nutter,
out.
so, you know.
The wife does a lot of Instagram.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep, I'll
I
get her
got
name up
a couple. I got a couple things that I'm waiting for the right buyer. I can grab them and show you guys if you want to see.
Sweet.
Yeah, just grab it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
All
Let's do
right.
some show and tell. These are all done.
Do you need more? Well, it is almost 5.
I could use a.
the yellow Dahlia NYC. What kinds of stuff do you post? I mean, you know, if you're gonna do like family photos and stuff, then maybe I won't.
You can finish mine.
But if you like do reseller stuff, I'll be all over it. Or artistic stuff.
Oh, can you see me? Oh, it's a delay.
Yeah, I
on
can see
YouTube.
you. Hang on a second.
Okay. Yeah, I forgot about the delay. So this cooler right here.
It's a metal cooler.
Yeah, well, it's not any milk. It's not. They didn't even know what it was. They just said it was a regular 1,000 plain old cooler. This is a military cooler. It got painted.
This thing's back on the Jeep.
You probably can't. I don't know. Can you see where it says U.S.
Yep.
U.S.
Yep.
Wentworth
Sure
Company Corporation, 1974. Somebody painted it, and they didn't even know it was a. So I got this in my store for $450.
That thing is awesome.
Yeah. Let's see if I can.
Doll houses. Oh, me and you. Oh yeah, we got to get together.
Oh yeah.
Doll auction.
There we go.
Yeah.
So.
I got a doll house in my trunk right now.
That is cool.
Inside.
That's in great shape.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bother to move the paint at all?
It's gonna be expensive to ship. So I'm hoping maybe somebody will say, "Hey, I'll give you
I got a number in mind.
It's fine.
Or they'll say, hey, I'll give you like full price, and if you change it to local pickup, and then come get it, maybe. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if it goes into New York, it won't be that bad.
What's
You
your
know, in
price, Mr.
Pennsylvania.
Nutter?
What's that?
What's your price if somebody comes and gets it?
I had one guy on Facebook asked me, he thought it was regular cooler. I said, yeah, I'm asking like at least $350 for it.
Stink bomb. If you,
Okay.
Yeah, $350. Yeah, I got it listed for more than that.
all players in your
But,
That's a good
yeah.
piece.
Yeah,
I wish you the best, Mr. Nutter.
yeah, it'll sit a while until it sells, but
and you have to let it off snakes.
Well, yeah.
Really cool.
Things like, I've got things in the house, that have to wait on the right buyer because I think it's priced fair. It may sound high to you, but I think it's priced fair, and
Yeah.
I think that's what he's got.
Wait, I have lazy bears.
Some other people ought to say, "No way, man! There's no way!" Blah 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 blah. Yeah,
No,
well,
that's a good piece.
if you're a collector, now put yourself in the collector's mind. That's what us as buyers have to do.
And you also have to fix the wall down somehow. Either way.
Nicole,
Because
the yellow. All right, Nicole. I'm gonna. This old man's gonna try and figure this crap out.
all right.
one more. Until I die.
So this thing right here,
Accidentally collect more.
I saw it at a flea market.
That's
I
awesome.
usually go there. I don't go there very often,
And you
and they only wanted like $25 for it. I didn't even comp it.
have the max and you
So I said, well, I'll give you like 20 for it, I guess.
realize it.
So I was looking it up. One had one for sale for like $900.
Yep.
So I picked this one for $1,200, and then my sale kicked in, so it's right around $700 or $800. I got like 16 watchers on it, but no one bought it yet.
That is so cool. We were just watching a show and they showed one of them on there.
Yeah, this
Boys,
is
that's
actually,
America.
yeah, these are very rare to find.
Yeah, especially it looks like the box and everything is in amazing condition.
Well, the box is pretty well beat outside. You can see the.
Yeah, but it's still there and it's still intact.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, if you want the top dollar, everything has to be tip top. That's the only thing
Oh, here we
about
go.
doing
Hang
this
upside
vintage
down.
thing is, condition.
Condition.
A lot of people revel in the fact that they have something vintage, but I live in the sea of vintage, so I like stuff from the 20s and the 30s. That's where I like to be.
So it has the cord.
I think that computer came out before
I
the
just sold my Atari.
Yeah.
I had an Atari 2600 that was mine as a child, and it still worked. And there were two games that I played constantly, actually three. One was Megalomania, the other one was Pitfall, and the other one was Circus Atari.
Nice. I remember playing Pitfall.
Pitfall. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
those Activision games back when Activision was something. Go look at that.
Board.
Isn't that a thing of beauty? Isn't that a thing of
Man.
art? You know what
That
sucks?
is-
I'm older than that damn thing.
It has the book.
That is so cool. That is really cool.
I'm gonna cry now.
Then I have a stove, which I never found anything on it. There's these guys, the company that I have, they make waffle makers, but they don't make stoves, portable stoves.
and the wall goes down. The thing. I need a cycle.
You said they're rock makers?
No, this is an L&H tabletop stove. So L&H makes there's a lot of waffle makers listed on eBay,
Oh.
but there's not one of this brand. There is a similar. There's another item like this, but not this brand on eBay.
So what,
That's really
$300?
cool.
That's not for me.
Yeah,
What?
it's an L&H tabletop stove, model 302.
So what's your price
Yeah.
on it, Mr. Nutter? I'm curious.
I think I got it listed for like around 200 or so. I think.
Really?
Yeah.
I would put more on it.
Yep.
I don't know.
Yeah. I haven't. Well, it hasn't sold yet, so
Yeah.
that means that I didn't go too low. If it sold too quick, it would have been, you know.
Yeah.
Never know until you find out.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great. That's one of the cool things about this line
I
of
got me
work
a nice.
is I have to guesstimate on what things are going by the sold comps and my gut feelings and what I've seen other things. I got to put it all together and put the right price together so that it does sell. I mean,
Robot fan.
so that's cool.
I paid like $10 for it. This guy
Yeah,
I know,
$10
he has
for
a
it.
yard sale like twice a year, and I stopped there his first sale, and he had this out there, and it works. The only condition that this comes off, falls off, but other than that, it rotates, and it just rotates. But the arms aren't supposed to move. You can by itself, but you can move them. They're not made to move by itself. It could be cool if they had them so when you move the fan, the robot moves with it. You know what I mean? If it did, then it'd be like that'd make it even more valuable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As it moved, and then it moved its arm and went this way. Then it did a little robot dance.
That is
So
really
this
cool.
is how I view an
Yeah.
item like that. If I think it's cool, I'm gonna buy it because if I think it's cool, I know somebody
Yeah.
else does too.
Yes.
You know?
Gosh.
Yeah.
And that was definitely cool. I'd buy that.
That was really cool.
I'm
Yeah.
I
not
have a
gonna.
Coleman,
I'd buy that.
a couple little Coleman camp stoves I've been trying to get working. Little
Yeah.
kerosene stoves. Those
Yeah.
go pretty well, but they're quick find around here. It's more of the stuff I've picked up for free. So
You know, like the old boom boxes, I sell them pretty good. I sold one, everything worked except the play button and the forward. The tape wouldn't go forward or play. Well, you can usually fix it. I sold it for like parts and repair. And I didn't pay much for it. And I got another one that everything works, but one speaker, and I got it for $60. But if everything worked, I could get like $150 for it. I only paid $5. But
yeah, wow.
I could fix a speaker if I wanted to, but you know, I just don't have time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, sometimes that's the easier way to go. Sell it for parts. We had a couple
Yeah,
old cameras, and
Yeah.
the battery power wasn't holding up to keep the film in it and
Yeah.
stuff. So we just put it up for parts. You can get
Yeah.
$100 for them if they're working perfectly fine, but we got $30 for it for parts. So
Yeah.
there's another one of those free scores, and it's like, hey, I mean, it comes on, everything works when it's plugged in, but it doesn't have enough battery power to really do anything.
Yeah.
So sell it for parts.
yeah,
I got, as you said, so much other stuff to worry about and get on and tinkering
Yeah.
with it to fix it. Then
and
it's work.
a lot of times when you're listing stuff, it doesn't give you the option item 6 for parts and repair. So I always list it in the title and in the description.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if it doesn't say it, and if you can't put it in the item specifics, sometimes it don't. I just put parts and repair,
Yep.
not test it.
Yep.
Powers
Well,
on.
the
Yeah.
guy ended up calling us back on one of them or texting us back and saying, "Oh, well, it doesn't function 100%. I was like, well, it says on the top for parts or repair, and it says
Yeah.
read description in big bold letters, and in description
Yeah.
it says that it's for parts or repair. It was never
Yeah.
stated that it was a fully functioning unit.
Yeah. A lot of people don't even read the description.
No, and even if you
You'd be
put read
amazed.
description in big letters with exclamation points, you have to write parts or repair
Yeah.
at the top.
Yeah.
I mean, even the iPhone, like we had a couple of iPhones I sold, and they were locked, and it
Mhm.
stated right locked iPhone, like it's
Yeah.
locked.
Yeah.
That's it. It powers on. It's got a lock on it. There you go.
Mhm.
There's your iPhone. That's why you're paying $30 for an iPhone.
Yeah.
Take it to someone who can get into it, and there you go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, but it's in the title.
I get so many messages for cancellations. Sorry, I didn't realize this was parts and repair. Can I cancel?
No.
And because if you don't, then it's like then you're pretty much getting negative when he comes back. You know what I mean? Or in return. So it's better off this. I've even canceled stuff after I printed the label because it's such a headache afterwards. Fighting over $10, might as well lose $5 on the label and
Yep.
resell
Yeah,
it.
just screw it and go on with life. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I had
It's not
one.
worth the freaking hassle.
Yeah.
You're right.
I had a mixer and I sold the base, and the lady bought it. And I printed the label, and I had all my packages out ready for the mailman. And I was at work, and the lady goes, "Can I cancel? Because it wasn't the motor part. It was the top that was not working right." And I was like, "I've already have my mailman already picked up my packages, and I'm not even home, so I can't take. So it's on its way." I haven't heard anything since. So now they have two bottoms and one broken top for the same thing. Well, I guess they have a backup now.
Yeah. Yeah, well, buyer beware, I think, as well, too. A lot of the buyers out there should take some responsibility for their purchases.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I want to remember everybody to please love that like button. Please quit hitting it. It doesn't like to be hit. Please love that like button and let's go.
yes, please love that like button.
Yeah.
Hit that up.
Don't molest it. Just love it. Let's see. Well, I've been noticing you in the social rings that I hang out in. So, I see, like, you're selling the saw blade, and then you showed how you package, and, you're doing all those things that we'd like to do, but
Yeah.
you're doing a good job with it, and you're probably making lots of money from it. Summer slowdown. I don't experience a summer slowdown. Everybody says they have a summer slowdown. But if you deal with stuff from the 20s and the 30s, you don't have that because most of the people buy that and they keep it. So,
yeah,
I
we
pretty much sell the
bad
same
weeks.
stuff, same amount all year round.
Yeah.
Right around 120, at low around 100 items a month. But
I don't sell that much anymore. I can't. But
yeah.
Yeah, we're
I
selling
mean,
around
it doesn't
100
really. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you could sell 20 items, but they could be big ticket items like $500 items. You know what I mean? It doesn't really matter. I mean, like the post office one time, I had 2 boxes. Oh, that's all you sold yesterday? It's like, yeah, but they don't understand one box has $180 worth of stuff in it. So
Yep.
they don't know.
Yeah, the people at the postal exchange.
Yeah.
They know us.
You
they know
can
me.
have a card that high, doesn't mean anything. They could all been sold at $2 a piece.
Yep.
You can come in with a handful and have $1,000 go out the door.
Yep.
I actually give my postal employees gift cards. There's like 3 of them I'll give out because I know them all and they know me, and I deal with them all the time. And sometimes I'll open up a line just for me, which, so it's okay to give back in those kind of situations, you know.
Yeah, well, we figured out it's easier for us to go to Postal Connections than it is for us to go to the post office, because at the Postal Connection there's just a couple big huge bins, and there's no wait. There's hardly ever a lot of people in there. So when I come in there with my IKEA bags full of boxes, and then I got to take trips back and forth to the car, I can fill up a whole bin and not have to wait, and it's great.
No, yeah. Put one of these in every one of my packages right here.
I used to do that. I don't do that
Yep.
anymore.
We used to do that before we rebranded, because we used to have a bunch of cards.
Yeah. And then I got even something cooler I made.
Ooh, it's getting dark out here, buddy. I think we're about
well,
ready to get drenched.
I'm big into the vinyl graphics, so we had a bunch of vinyls printed out and all that stuff to put on our cars. Yep.
This is a nutty bumper sticker.
Yep. Yes, that's awesome. That's what we.
I actually have some of these. I put some of these listed in my store. I figured people that follow me would see them and buy them, but haven't sold any. But I gave a few out.
Yes,
yeah.
We've definitely given a few vinyls out with Out Country Sales, but since we switched from Out Country Sales, we're Treasure Scavengers now. We have to make up new vinyls and new logos and all that stuff.
Well, my buddies here at Gulf Coast, Ryan.
Yeah.
I sent him a message on his phone and told him I was live, so he had to show up.
That's great.
Now, see, you can comment on this, so why can't you comment on Amber's channel? Gulf Coast.
Gulf Coast Picker.
Yeah.
Oh, he had some issues with his computer. Like all of a sudden, he couldn't do comments on certain ones. Like
yep.
You know, or then he couldn't comment on anything. You know, like my friend, she goes live at 9 p.m. Coco, and he was commenting on that, and all of a sudden the comments wouldn't even go. But there's a couple channels I can't comment on, but they don't really do that many YouTube videos anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, we were experiencing people wouldn't be able to comment on our channel last time we went on a auction. So
maybe you just need to be unpopular like me, and you don't have that problem.
Yeah. Because there was the one lady from South Carolina, the other lady Donna Bobolino, that did live auctions, live sales on YouTube, and her friend. Well, they switch every other day. They'd be live on her channel. I could comment on either on my phone or whatever. And then when she was live, I couldn't comment on with my laptop when I was watching, but on my phone I could.
It's the weather, man. It's too hot. The internet.
Yeah.
It's buggy. It's crazy. That's insane.
Yeah.
Just buggy. Yep, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Actually, don't hit it. Give it some love. Give that thumbs up some love.
Just don't make it weird. Yeah.
Yeah, don't make it weird.
Yeah, we're up to 7 now.
Woohoo!
Well, for record, I think the best we've done is 12.
Yeah.
Well, I can get on there and give it another one, I guess.
Yeah, I got another account too. So.
Yeah, well, I'm on the computer. I'm not on my phone, so I can pop it up on my phone here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure the volume's off.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo. Bam. There we go. Got another.
Is there any words of wisdom you want to impart on us, Mr. Nutter?
Oh, so now's the time to start listening to all your stuff for the fourth quarter, because it's coming. Even though they say it's the biggest of all, but if you're, they're pretty much for fourth quarter, they're really looking for that new toy stuff. That's where you're gonna sell all your stuff. But if you're selling like the same stuff all year round, you're gonna have the same amount of sales. But it's best to build up that store. Just keep on building it. List a certain amount of, like I list 6 every day, and then you might sell 2, you might sell 5, you might sell none, but you're gaining, you're building up that store. So when it comes to fourth quarter, you'll have it all, and then you
Yeah.
can, then time you
Christmas in
file
July.
for your taxes in March, you'll have extra money to pay Uncle Sam.
Yeah. Well, we got Halloween coming up here too, so we got a lot of Halloween stuff
Yeah.
that's been going up lately. Costumes, buckets, ornaments, just any kind of decorational Halloween. Just make sure you're hitting your seasons. I got to start getting my snow blowers ready down in my shop. So I have a handful of snow blowers, and those sell really good right before winter. And then I pick up a lot of new ones to work on right before winter because people go to start them, they won't start, so it's out in the curb for free. I go put a new spark plug in it, and it starts right up and runs. Might have to change the gas. Just simple little things, and then you make $200 a shot.
Yeah.
So those are things I have to get on here real quick before the fall comes.
Mm-hmm.
Sell seasonal accordingly.
Yep. Pretty much like 3 months ahead, start posting your stuff like each season or each holiday. Just start posting it. If you have it, find it 3 months ahead. That way you're ahead of everybody else.
Yep.
Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas, get it out
Yep.
now.
Yep. Get it
Like-
out now.
Yeah. Like the Barbie, that as soon as you watch that movie, Barbie sound like crazy.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been
Barbie's
pushing that for
so
a while.
Then
You need
3
to put
months
stuff
down, it's
out
gonna go
before
back.
the
The
movie
market's gonna
releases.
drop, but not as much. It's gonna go drop back to where it's normal.
Yep.
I still got 9 more vintage
Yeah.
ones in a box to post. I just haven't
Yeah.
done it yet because I'm lazy.
Yeah. Like the Beetlejuice movie is that's being filmed in the same state as I live in. I'm about maybe an hour and 10 minutes away from it.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. I haven't been down there, but I told a few guys are gonna go down there, better go down because the house is pretty much a prop. They're
Yeah.
gonna build it, tear it down because there's not really any electricity, there's not really any plumbing. You're buying, it's pretty much a shell of a house with an interior with some just enough to film for a few weeks, and then they'll tear it right down.
That's crazy.
So yeah, pretty much a house is pretty much like a prop.
Yeah, you got to stay up on that pup culture. It will help.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they filmed Rivers Flow North in St. Johnsbury when I was in, like, I think I was like in high school or just out of high school, and the put dirt over the pavement and made all the buildings look old, and I got to see Michael J. Fox walk into the courthouse,
So cool.
and then from Wayne's World, the Garth guy, I couldn't remember his real name.
Garth.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he was down filming in my town where I grew up in Basumsic, and so me and my brother rode down there with our bikes. We were just, I was little, so we're like, we got that. We told one of the guys said, "Oh yeah, we'll bring him right out for you," because we're only kids, so they didn't care. So we go down there, we're like, "Oh, where's Wayne? What'd you guys do with Wayne?" Because we were kids, we didn't know any better,
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Didn't know
in
their
New
real
York.
names.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we talked to him for a little bit, and so it was kind of cool.
That is awesome. They
Yeah.
actually filmed parts of Dogma here in Wisconsin, and my
Oh, yeah?
mom was able to go check out some of the sets and stuff that they were doing.
Yeah.
It was Wisconsin or Minnesota. Either one of the two.
Dogma was Wisconsin.
Yeah, Dogma was filmed in Wisconsin.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I wish I could have went down there and seen that, but at the time I wasn't paying enough attention and didn't go check it out. But I know my mom did.
Yeah.
And yes, I'll be
Yeah.
making some mashed potatoes and stuff here soon.
Oh, that's it. Just make me hungry.
Yeah, I know. The kids are starving. I got
Whatever.
evil eyes staring at me over here.
You're not starving.
No, they're just hungry.
I only eating 4 pieces of bread today. I'm starving.
Well, I guess
Ryan,
she's
if
starving.
you want to drop your link, you can.
Yeah, everybody can drop the link.
Drop that link.
Pimp yourself out. Gulf Coast, I'm already subbed to you guys. So everybody
Oh,
in
snap.
chat, I'm already subbed to.
The
Oh.
simplicity.
You seen that simplicity?
Of course I do. We don't have the truck right now.
I'm following Nicole now on Instagram.
Free simplicity riding lawnmower. Probably not going to pick
Yeah,
up.
nobody can see that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not going to
nobody
pick
can
it up.
see that.
Yep. Been sitting behind the shed for a couple of years. We'll need some more
Oh,
kit
yeah?
running. Free. Hey, I get like $400 or $500 for them simplicities. It all usually is a battery, carb clean, and a relay. And all that comes out to about $50-$60. Not a bad flip for a $500 bill in your pocket.
Well, look, I'm all about spreading the love here, Gulf Coast press pickers. So you know, I know who you guys are, but
Oh, go ahead, bud. Go ahead
more
and drop
than
your link.
happy to share the love as it is.
Yep, we share the love. It's all good. We're not hating around here. This is for shooting the breeze, talking, and getting to know each other.
Mm-hmm. It probably would have been called something like bullshitting, but I didn't want kids to see it. So
Yeah, just didn't want that in the name.
Yeah.
Just be like BSing, but no, this works.
Yep.
It's great. It's a nice decompress for the Sunday. I get to do some work and hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
So it's a nice change from the hustle and bustle throughout the week and the weekend, because normally on the weekends we end up working as well. When you're a
There you
reseller,
go.
you're
He
jumping,
drops his
running
link now.
every
Tell you
time,
what.
every chance you can.
let me share this with you guys, and you guys can tell me what you think. Like I said, you know, I make my own summarizations. I've been selling online for a long time, so I've been doing auctions on eBay again, like I used to do in the beginning. But last week I sold 20 things. 10 of them actually sold. One canceled. So far, 8 have paid. I'm waiting on one more.
Cool.
And while I was selling, it seemed like I didn't have to list every day because I was doing auctions. I was actually active while those auctions were going on. So, you know, my sales picked up this week more so than I'm used to
Yeah.
because of my auctions. Now, I've been doing it like every other week. I want to experiment some more, and I'm gonna. So, I don't know. It just seems kind of odd that I don't have to be as active on eBay while auctions are going on.
Mm-hmm.
It might be total complete bullshit that I'm thinking of, but
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, it makes
how I
sense because
feel.
the algorithm probably pick you up, because if you're on the platform more, it's gonna, push your stuff out more. So if you're
Yeah.
doing live auctions, you're, spending more time on that platform. I don't know. That's just a guess.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to
Pretty
get
much every
rid of
time
all
you
these
open your.
precious moments. Here's my word of advice: don't buy precious moments. I don't care if you get them for a dime a piece. Don't buy them.
Yeah.
Here I've
Nope,
got
we
like
learned that one.
Yeah.
80 of them over here.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's funny.
pretty much you open your phone on the app. That's being active. You take some old listens and end them and sell some more. Drop the price. Switch a couple photos around. Check to make sure your title. Make sure you didn't mess up on your dimension. Sometimes you might hit 14 inches long, but you might hit 114, 114 inch. You might hit too many ones by accident, and that's why you didn't sell. or and then I always I always list like a few six, and I'm always and it's most of the time when I can send an offer, I usually send it right away because I could have something that 20 people could have, and that person could be watching every one and deciding, okay, so which one's going to send me a better offer, which one's going to be better for shipping, and if I'm on the gun quicker, sending the offer before anybody else, my odds of mine selling before somebody else is greater.
Yep. Do you want to come take over for me for a little while? I can start the dinners. Okay.
Is your name mashed potatoes?
Better start my dinner. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Put your butt
Oh,
in
yeah.
the kitchen and start making my dinner, Mike.
I'll ship it to you. You'll have it in a couple days.
We'll have
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
There might be some green beans.
Dad, do you have the green beans with mashed potatoes?
Sure. I'll look. I'll see if that's
Well,
okay.
Mr. Christopher Nutter, I appreciate you joining us.
Yeah.
Great to have some stardom on the show.
Yep. Yeah, because I know sometimes Roman's on here.
What, I'm not famous enough for you, big brother?
Man, you steal the spotlight. I can't compete with your stardom.
That's me.
Can't beat a pretty face. That's all there is to it.
Thank you.
I was talking about Mr. Nutter, but you know.
Oh, I'm sure
Well,
you were.
Yeah. So this is another friend of mine, perfectly blessed Angela.
Angela.
She's on she's on the Discord I'm in.
She's already been here apparently because she's
She's already
moderated
subscribed. Yeah. I'm gonna put her on my. I got an Instagram chat room with people too.
Well, just throw down what you want, Mr. Nutter.
Yeah.
What's your Instagram?
It's let's see here. I'll have to look. 'Cause I don't
Christopher
have it on my
Nutter, right?
laptop, so I can't really drop the link.
That's okay.
Let's see here.
I'm ready to type it in right now on my Instagram.
It's Christopher.Nutter5.
Okay.
.5. All lowercase. Yeah.
Nutter 5. I see it right there. Cool. I'm following you now.
All right.
There you go. That's me or Mike on there. I mean, I control the Instagram page. He doesn't really go on there, but you can get a hold of him through there if you needed to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I check my messages on Instagram.
He does check his messages. He just doesn't really post, you know. I post on there a lot of stuff. Mostly I use Facebook though.
I can't follow you, Mr. Nutter. I am already doing so.
Yeah, you already followed me. Yeah.
Ain't gonna be none of that yawn shit.
Hey, I wasn't yawning. Didn't you hear? I was like singing.
She was singing and yawning.
It wasn't a yawn. Oh.
Well, you have the floor, Mr. Nutter. This is an anybody show, so if you got something to say, throw it out there. You know, I'm surprised you don't do YouTube channels like you do your Instagram.
Yeah.
You do the shorts, you know?
Yeah. But I work.
I wish they'd call it something else besides shorts, because all I can think of is underwear.
Yeah. I work at a grocery store, so my time is like it. You don't know when you're working. You could be one day off, the next day you could be the next week would have that day off or not day off, and then plus, when I go sourcing, I usually gotta drive 45 minutes at least. Like I go to New Hampshire to the lesson center where I find a bunch of stuff. Like I found a Harley Davidson GPS. And it had everything but the bracket, the holder, and I sold that for $250. And I bought it for $40. But most time I gotta travel at least 30 minutes to 5 minutes to
That's a long way to
go to a
travel.
decent Yeah. Besides, right here, just down the road, I found some good stuff here, but that's only 2 minutes a minute down the road. But most of my sourcing is I gotta go pretty far.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, mine's in the name. Big Bro Auctions. I go to auctions. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
I used to go to auctions, but a lot of them died out. A lot of them they got old, and a lot of the people I used
Yeah.
to buy
The plague killed
uh,
them.
used to sell at flea markets or whatever, have booths, and a lot of them are got
Yep.
gotten too old to do it, to set up, because there's a lot of work setting up at a flea market.
COVID killed a lot of that shit. Just went
Yeah,
straight to high bid, and
those.
they
Yeah,
decided not to do that anymore because of
yeah,
the cost efficiency.
yeah. There was one about an hour from me. He used to be every Friday night, and he done it for many years. And it was pretty much buying houses, paying guys to load it up and unload it, and have it all set up, and paying guys to show it. And he was showing furniture, and you'd be lucky to get $10. You might as well
Yep.
take it out and smash it up, use it as firewood, I guess.
Yeah, the
But
furniture market's tanked.
yeah,
So
That's the
but,
one thing I never did was the
yeah,
flea markets, because we started doing this in 2020 when
yeah,
I lost my job, my regular job. So this is when we
yeah,
decided to do this full time, and we just never got into the flea market thing. I do
yeah,
I do everything online, and then I do YouTube auctions, whatnot auctions, and I know
yeah,
there's some new people in the chat that I don't know, so check out our channel, Treasure Scavengers. I did put the
yes,
link in
please
there.
do.
We do auctions every week, and I also upload videos every week.
Drop your
as
link,
well.
Amber. Damn it. Throw it out there.
I did already.
Okay,
Let me do
well.
it. I'll do it again.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't care. If you got a channel, go ahead and drop it. We're friendly here.
Yep.
Let's support everybody.
Right.
yeah,
I support Glamis. I don't watch her videos. Sorry, Glamis, but I have no interest in clothes. But I'll still watch them in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Let it run. Analytics helps.
Right. Exactly.
I
yeah,
have no choice but to watch Mr. Nutters because he's on my Instagram feed. But
hmm yeah,
that's okay. You go, look,
yeah.
see,
And
I sold this saw blade. I'm going, yep, that sells, yep.
when it comes to, I think this Saturday I got it off. It's one of the biggest flea markets. It's about almost 100 vendors, and I'll bring like 10 IKEA bags, and I'll fill my car. Now, last year I was there. I spent like probably like $400, $500,
Yeah.
but I got most of that sold. I got a few things hanging around from last year, but I mean, I got a Wii. If I put a Wii, regular Wii with uh the white one, if I post it, as soon as I post it, it'll be gone in 2 minutes, and it'll go to the same buyer in Florida, automatic, and she'll go, "I'll pay right away if you accept my offer." And she probably bought in probably 15 Wii's off me, and
Back
the
it up.
the Wii Resort games. I picked up two, and for $5, and she bought both of them, offered 25 for each one. It's like, yeah, sure, because she's a regular customer, so I don't mind taking a little, not to get greedy, but I got one sitting here, guaranteed. If I post it in 2 minutes, it'll sell to that person, automatic. It's like she's waiting.
We have a few people around here where if I have something specific, I know
Yeah,
exactly
yeah,
who to contact, and they will come by it right away.
yeah. I probably shipped to like 20 Wii's all the way to Florida in Wii U games. So that's where Ryan lives in Florida. So maybe he'll go to a yard sale and see like 50 Wii's. He'll wonder where they came from. He'll know where it came from. Came from me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice when you start to have those people who
Yeah,
are looking for those certain things, because
yeah,
I know exactly
like
who to call if I
yeah.
have blow molds, or I know exactly who to call if I have
Yep.
video game stuff, and I don't even
Yeah.
have to ship it. They're all local people, so
Yeah.
they can just pick it
Yeah.
up, and it's just
Well,
cash in hand.
I had one lady from Kentucky. She used to spend $180 in my store every other week, at least $100. She buys stuff like this. Occupy Japan. She buy like every other week. She
Yep,
buy 4 or 5 of
yep,
them.
that's big money. Yep, that's me all over, dude. Yep,
And I
you're,
got a
now you're
few left.
speaking my language.
I haven't sold that many now, but she messaged me and said my house is full now. You know, so she hasn't bought off of me because her house is full. Yeah. So
Yep.
now actually
Yeah,
I made some T-shirts that said "Not Nutty," and I actually sent her one because she was a regular customer for like over a year.
Heck
So I
yeah.
said, I got a shirt for you. I'll send you free. But I haven't made any more. I was thinking about making more, but they're expensive to make.
yeah, you bet you guys making the t-shirts. It'd be a whole lot better if you guys made hats. For one, you
Yeah.
don't have to worry. They'll fit anybody because nobody makes my shirt size anymore except
Yeah.
tent manufacturers.
Well, I'm gonna
And
make you a treasure scavenger's hat. Okay.
I would much
Yep.
rather wear hats, honestly. Well, you
Yeah.
see me, I'm always wearing hats. So
I'm gonna make you one. And I have somebody who does all that stuff too. I haven't ordered any recently, but she said she'll make me treasure scavenger stickers, clothes. I just got to be like, hey, I'm ready to buy some from you. What can you make me? And that's also local, so I won't have to pay for shipping or anything. Have them do them for me and go pick them up. And
Yeah.
we've met a lot of people around here that really helps us out because we don't have to ship. We don't have to purchase something. We can just go get it from somebody. So, or they'll come buy it from us. So, it's good to
Yeah.
have word of mouth local as well.
Mhm.
Come drop me off free stuff.
Yeah, we have people that just come drop free stuff off at our house. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it must be rough.
it is so rough.
Yeah. A lot of people in Vermont, they want a lot too much. A lot of people that put stuff on marketplace to sell or whatever, or sometimes they want too more than too much. It means they pretty much are they don't they're too close to their stuff. They don't they're not ready to let go. You know what I mean? They're asking too much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Nutter, you're here in Indiana, right?
I'm in Vermont.
Yeah, that's close.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you're in that rich people state. It's right
Yeah.
next to that other rich people state, Connecticut, I think.
Well, yeah, low as they down. Yeah, pretty much it's like the Vermont's a second expensive state besides California to live in.
That's where all the celebrities live.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a few mansions I know where, but
David
like
Letterman lives in Vermont.
our old governor Peter Shovelin, he used to go down. I used to work at another store in the next town from Montpelier, the capital, and I worked in the meat department. He'd come by on the weekend, and you get like 10 porterhouse. And I talked to him, but talk to him like people wise, and he goes, "Yeah, come on over. You know, come on over if you want. You can come on over for a porterhouse if you want. I don't care." So. I just talked to him like a normal person. But then when he got done, he told me, he's like, he wished he never went to governor. He's saying that I'm going to try to go back to my town in Vermont and live a normal life with my girlfriend, if possible.
I am not going to move to Florida, Roman. No.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to move to Florida. I don't ever want to move there. I'll go there to party. I'll go there to party, but I would never live that close to the ocean or in that hot of a place either all the time.
Yeah, Rowan will move to Florida. He'll camp out on Ryan's lawn, but with a
Yeah.
tent.
I'll
No
come
Roman will do that. But he'll go in there one night, and you'll see an alligator in his tent.
Roman, I got to let you know that Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, those 3 states are hot and humid, just like Florida. Exactly like Florida. Even the mosquitoes are as
Yeah.
big as Florida. But the only difference is we don't have to smell that trashy salt air. So, and it doesn't smell great. So,
Yep.
the only good thing in Florida is Disneyland.
Yeah, I went out to Vegas in July because I wanted to see the World Series of Poker. And I watched some of the games, and this just before I went there the weekend. You go outside and it's like turning on the oven 350 degrees and jumping in. That's how hot it was in July. Then you go into the casino. They have the AC cranked so high,
I don't think
like
so,
you want to put your coat on. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, Gulf Coast. I mean, have you actually been here? Because I've been to Florida. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about the same, yo. Humidity sucks no matter what.
Yeah.
Period. I mean, like heat's okay, but when you go out there in the humidity, it's like it beats you down, man. It's like, oh,
Yeah, like here, if it gets up to 100 degrees, our humidity is like almost like 90%.
sucks no matter what.
Yeah. And then when it rains, it drives all the humidity inside.
Hmm. Gulf Coast ought to come in, but you know. What's Mike
Yeah.
doing? Where's Mike at? Okay. Yep, you're muted or something there.
Gosh, you might be talking
My
to
bad.
somebody, checking their
I didn't
phone
know
or
I
something.
was muted. I had been talking. My bad. Yeah, Mike's cooking dinner.
Let's say if he wants a recipe for mashed potatoes, it's pretty easy.
No, he don't need no recipes.
And up here, the sunrise is a lot earlier than down in Florida, I noticed. Like the sun rises up here by 5 a.m. It's starting to come up at 4:30 in the morning, and then
This
it
kid's
gets
gonna move our stupid
then
clock.
and then
What a
down in
load
Florida,
that
it'll
is.
be almost 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock time the sun gets up there, and we're already full shine up here, which which makes sense. So when if you like to play golf or something, you can play you can still play 18 holes at 3 o'clock because it's almost 10 o'clock before it even gets dark down there because the sun takes a lot because the sun takes it goes down a lot later down there, but gets up late.
So
Sup? You did it at the
Sup.
same time I did.
That's what I instead of
Sup.
greetings and salutations,
Sup.
sometimes I'll just go sup.
Sup. I
Yeah.
love sup. Sup.
Yeah, I love me some sup too. Well, we're gonna be shutting it down here in about 10 minutes, yo.
Yep.
So if anybody's got any links to drop or saying, hey, we got some videos, go check it out, stuff like that. Good.
Oh,
Maybe somebody will get it on the replay. Don't forget there's a contest going on. Come up with a Transformer name for Mike. Winner at the end of the month gets this G1 Transformer Series 3 1986. His name is Drag Strip. He is missing his weapons, but he still for like 10 to 15 like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, one entry per person. Gonna run it all this month, and you have to be taken online. Yep, can't be on a replay.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna drop some links, but my computer just froze up on me, so I can't do anything right now.
Your computer's
What?
your
I know. My computer sucks booty.
yeah, that.
Yeah.
You know the deep fryer look downstairs?
The meat fire?
The deep fryer? Yeah, I remember.
Meat fire.
I remember bringing it in. I can go look.
I thought it
Looks like
said
I
meat
grabbed
fire.
one of the two, but it's not the one I wanted.
Yeah,
It's
I
about
have.
quitting time, so I'm gonna shuffle us out the door so y'all can go
Alright.
eat, and I can go eat.
Yeah.
I
Okie doke.
appreciate you joining us, Mr. Nutter. It
Yep.
was
Thanks
a
for having me on.
pleasure.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
You want to come say bye?
Yep.
I'll let Mike come say bye to y'all.
All right.
Come on, just go in your room.
How's this work? Ooh,
You're gonna post
that's
it.
interesting.
I'll talk to you in. You almost made it.
All right, guys, I am back momentarily until we leave.
Your action.
Thank you guys so much for coming and enjoying the show with us. We greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of our chat, being a part of our day, and hopefully lifted some spirits. Hopefully you guys got a couple of little laughs. It was amazing to meet you, Mr. Nutter.
Thanks.
I'm Flipping Mike, and that's all I got to say. Have your animal spayed and neutered.
That is perfect, Mike. Don't go anywhere, Mike.
No, I won't.
Your turn, Mr. Nutter.
All right. Well, all I have is an Instagram. If you want to follow, is Christopher.Nutter5, and you can follow me there. I do videos, reels, just and testing stuff that's working and stuff like that. All kinds of stuff.
Okay. And yeah, it's me, my usual stuff. Hey, everybody stay profitable, and ta-ta for now.
Peace, love, monkey grease.
Yeah, peace, love, and money.